we were making a bed. We were doing some stuff around coastal. Let's double check what my notes are. Tip ups. Oh yeah, we're doing a couple more tip ups. I need to do some more clothing repairs. Oh, I have my HUD turned off. Let me turn that back on. Because I was doing screenshots and recording stuff. I didn't realise the frame rate was capped at 75. That's so weird. Let's cap it at 60. That might actually help my frame rate. HUD type. There we go. Always on. Some people have it on contextual, which I couldn't do. I wonder how... I mean, obviously you can still go to this menu to see most of the stuff that appears on the HUD. Well, all of the stuff, right? Yeah, your conditions there as well. So you're not actually missing out on that much. Right. Let's double check if it's just high wind or if we do indeed have a blizzard. I don't know if we checked last time. Had a fair few blizzards recently. Okay. Looks like a blizzard maybe just ended, but it's quite cold, so we can do a bit of work on the bed and then see. Hopefully, we've finally gotten some fir wood back. So I'm going to go harvest some more. Do I have my hatchet on me? I do. It's getting a bit damaged, but it's fine. Carry on working on this. Three hours of work. Let's do another half an hour. That way it will definitely be warm enough as long as it's not too windy. And if it is windy, maybe we can get out of the wind. And then we'll drop off. Does it use guts? Let's do. Yeah, it must do. That should be everything. 26 kilos is about right for what I normally am on. Right, we'll have a snack roll. If you don't know, a snack roll is a smack roll of a snack. That's English right there. What's in this? What am I doing with this? This kind of stuff that I wanted to take over. So I actually need to... I got rid of the thing last time that was like, oh, I've taken the stuff to Mystery Lake to then take to Broken Railroad. What am I keeping in here? Stuff I'm doing at night. See, I've already forgot. I remember talking. I remember better that I spoke about how I'll forget the stuff in here versus what was actually in there. It sounds like it's actually gotten windier again. Okay, it's fine. I'll have a little look over here for some firwood first, but we've got a few spots. We can also get some on Jackrabbit, I believe. Yeah, see, this is still not respawned. Well, maybe let's... Oh, wait, no, we got some here. Fantastic. Okay. I might have actually missed this one before. Lovely. Hey, Rhino. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope your day is treating you well. I don't know how much firwood we've got out here, but the thing is it doesn't actually matter because I just need nearly all of it. I think we worked out I've got enough rose hips here alone to do over 400 porridges, which means I need 400 tins of peaches, which means I need 1,200... Oh my god, I need 1,200 fir firewood to make all of the porridges. Now, obviously, I don't have to do that. That's just kind of like long-term, the best possible. That's what I could do. But imagine how high we could stand, look, because they've got a collision. A stack of 400. Oh, I could dust the cobwebs off the tops of the fridges. I wonder if I should, like, clear out this room of things. Like, because, like, these are not good for storage, these shelves. I don't mind these shelves, and that shelf's fine. And, like, the fridges are obviously useless. So it might be a good idea to move them. I'm not sure I'd want to destroy them. In case I kind of want to make, like, a mini... like, cute little area. I don't know. Let's move them back into let's move them here into the back. Just whilst I'm warming up. Look how much space that's giving me. It will look weird. Ah, I do see the issue. Oh, wait, what? Oh, don't tell me you can't go anywhere. Oh. Really? Is there something attached on the bottom? No. This one must sink into the floor and therefore not be allowed, which means we'll have to destroy that one if we want to move it. Well, there goes a good plan. It does open a little bit of space up here, which is nice. Oh, let's move this birch bark into the stuff we can do in the dark, because that'll clear up a bit of space. And I need to have a think about other things I can put away. I mean, this is fine for me, but... Oh, we've got books to do in the light. Not that I need things to do in the light in the moment. Excuse me, don't be looking at its bottom. Yeah, I was literally like, I had it up on the shelf, like, go on then, show me your ass. You got anything under there? No, alright. Does that actually make it a bit easier to access the bed as well? That's nice. That looks really big, that outlet. That's what you call them, right? Outlets? Plug sockets, we call them here, but... I guess... Actually, no, I feel like a Canadian at some point said they call them sockets. I could be making that up. Let's grab ourselves a bit more food. And we'll carry on getting fir wood. We could always go... another thing to do would be to go make more hatchets. Because at this point, I kind of want to save whetstones if I can. I mean, we can get them off the trader, but obviously I'd rather not. We could go make some more hatchets, because unfortunately I've distributed them all around the world a bit too much. Because I took 2 away from here. We're just left with these 2. But we will need lots to get all that fir wood, so... Right, let's get on out. Oh, got a clear day as well, that's nice. Today's YouTube vid was really fun. Happy talking to myself. Nice. I'm glad you found it fun. I did think I thought it was a fun little concept, because I've never seen anyone do anything like that before for The Long Dark, and I was like, it's a missed opportunity. I think it would be fun. I mean, hey, I'm no professional editor. I'm sure someone could put together something even better. I say that like, no, could put something together better, even better. Yeah, no forward over here. But you know what? Let's walk across to Misanthropes. As I say, I think there could be some there. In fact, let's take over some of the fir wood. Big brain, because each one weighs 1 kilo, and I need to put 30 in anyway, which is 30 kilos, which will mean I'm going too slow if I did it all in one go. Oh, it wasn't a clear day. Oh well, don't really matter. Right, we'll just go until we're heavy. 5.02, that's good enough for me. Bow out. That's something I do recommend you do. Have your weapon out most of the time. I put it away if I'm looting stuff, or if I know like somewhere safe. I wish we could get into this basement. I always think that. But when you're walking around, and there could be stuff around, like, you know, you could have the wolves over here. Have your weapon out ready, and that way, if you are caught off guard, you don't have to get it out, because getting out a weapon takes enough time that you could get jumped quite easily. How can you beat perfection? That's kind of you to say, but I think that video is far from it. But no, I thought it was a fun way to do it, and I preferred doing the like the different types of images, like cropping it and then expanding out, rather than just showing an image. Because I think for some people that'd be way too easy, and they'll just get them all straight away, and then it's just like, well, what's the point? And then also it just adds more of a kind of a game element, that you can be like, oh, do I want to try and go for the, you know, 3 points? I mean, it depends how you want to play it. Like, you could obviously guess on each image if you want. Let's go up the left side. The bear's still not back, is it? Look. That's the way to the fishing hut. You can tell because it's got a... That needs to be slightly lined up. It's got a little fish next to it. I'm trying out my blizzard lines. Because then we've also got this one that goes... If I follow this line, it basically takes me up onto the rock for the shortcut around the bear. And then I can follow that arrow if I want to go to the right of the island. Or we go over this way, follow the cattails. And this takes us to the closest point on the left where we can go up. Not spoil anything, but the side of the lighthouse got me. Oh, it doesn't matter if you spoil stuff. Don't worry about it. I was like, lighthouse. Oh, plane wing. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's funny because I spoke to Cos about it as well, and Cos was very confident about it being a lighthouse, and then had doubts about that, and then me trying to trick her. No, that was my intention with it, is be like, oh, look, it's red and white. Is it the lighthouse? I don't know. You have to work it out, won't you? I thought that was a fun image. Bear Cave Bar. Happy hours on Tuesdays. Is that a gay bar by any chance? If it's being run by bears, you'd have thought, wouldn't you? It would make sense. Never been to a gay bar. I mean, I don't like bars. I was about to say, I don't like bars. I don't have a problem with gays. I mean, that's true, but I just felt like I had to explain myself there. Oh, dear. Weirdly enough. Gay people don't bother me. Any fir wood here? Maybe it's the other island has it. Oh, no. Here we go. One bit at least. Two bits at least. Two bits. Two bits. Okay, cool. Oh, you're fine, Astrid. Okay, let's head down to the trade box. Do I want to put them in? I mean, I could do. There's no harm in... We could do another trade tonight, couldn't we? Sure. Oh, actually, do I have enough? Maybe I do, because I picked up those. Actually, if I had to guess, I think I'm probably too short from having 30. We'll see. I'll get down here. Just based off of the weight, I feel like I'm too short. Never mind, I'm 6 short. Okay, cool. Double check. It is 30, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. So we'll bring 6 over here. Turns out I'm just slow. Oh, I don't know. Right. Let's maybe go over to Jackrabbit Island, and I could check for firwood there. We could sleep there tonight. If I end up spending a long time out. Yeah. I'm glad you finished that statement. Those are raw. Do not eat them. Never been to a gay bar? Don't like them. Lima, probably. No, you'll get me in trouble. Alright. Ah, dear. Yeah, maybe we could try do some beachcombing, although when we went beachcombing after the last 2 blizzards, the wind is in my face, but it is just a bit too slow to actually slow me down. Yeah, when I went beachcombing after the last 2 blizzards, we didn't get jack shit. So we're going to head over to Jackrabbit Island instead. No, I'm going to do both. Might as well. I'm full condition as well, so if we get cold, I don't give a monkeys. Now, what is that? Is that a bit of fish I've left? Oh, actually, I see a couple of things out there. That's a bit of fat. What are you? A fish? How come all of my fish are ruined? And yet I watched Cos the other day. And can we go over this? I feel like this is thin ice here for some reason. No? Okay. Actually, you should be careful about... I mean, that could technically be thin ice. You should be careful about dropping down onto ice that could be thin ice if you can't get back up. Because you'll be in trouble then. As always, my advice with thin ice, as soon as you see the warning flash up or you hear it, you know, whatever, clocks first, just go backwards. Don't go like, oh, I need to go away, because you never know, you might have been like walking up along the very edge of it. If you turn right and start to walk off to the right and back, you might still go in. If you don't know it well enough, especially. So I always just hold S as soon as I start walking on thin ice, unless I think I can get across somewhere, of course. I wonder if it's because I'm on day 8. Maybe. Oh, we did get a clear day. Maybe that does affect it. I mean, fishing in general, and obviously that's a completely separate thing to fish that wash up beachcombing. But fishing in general on Interloper gets worse by like day 50 or something. Maybe sooner than that. So if you're going to fish, it's obviously better to fish early. But then again, you should be doing other stuff. You shouldn't be fishing early, really. No, not talking about you, Cos, don't worry. So, you know, we should probably... we might as well do this. And I could take a torch with me, I guess. Cook up these 2 bits of fish as we walk through. It's nice to have snacks for when we're beachcombing.
Come on, little fire.
Right. Cool. They will indeed finish. Just going to take a moment, halve this torch. Do I want a torch? I actually don't. You don't run into any wolves along here, so what's the point? And if I get cold, getting fir wood, I don't care either. Right. I do not know if fir spawns along here, but we'll find out together. Yeah, no, I didn't know that was a part of it, but no, you make a good point, Cos. That would explain it. Because it's like all of my stuff is ruined, pretty much. But none of it obviously matters. Hey, nice. Birch sapling is a great find. I think probably the best find is a birch sapling for me. Because that is both bushcraft bow and arrows. And I don't really need anything besides that to survive. I mean, cloth every now and then is good as well. I don't actually know if I collect enough birch to outweigh the amount I use up from arrows obviously being broken and then remade. I mean, I don't even know how many shots you can realistically do with an arrow before it breaks. That would be good information to know. I want to say like maybe 4 or 5. I mean, it depends what surface you hit. Animals do more damage than if you just hit snow, but if you hit like metal or rock, that's really bad for your arrows. One bit of fish to cook there. Oh, nice. Okay. We've got a couple of things. Well, we can make some water or something. So I will, in fact, actually light a fire now. Could get blown out, but it doesn't really matter. We'll stick this fish on and stick some water on. Because it does depend how big the fish is.
Perfect.
Okay, 43 minutes. That's quite long. It'll take me about an hour to do this. It's probably actually too much fuel. can always get some torches. I appreciate how noisy those crows are. Lots of clear day now because it is no longer day. That's a good torch. Drop off that bit of fish. This is something else I recommend for the long term. Is whoa! What the fuck? That's 5 rabbits. What? I didn't know you could get 5 rabbits together. What? What the hell? There's so many rabbits. I mean, it is Jackrabbit Island, I guess. That's crazy. I just saw them all together and I was like, what?
Come on, come on.
I love how she says lines that she's supposed to say during the fire afterwards sometimes. And she's already at the fire and she's like, come on, little fire. And I'm like, it's fine, Astrid. It's okay. I don't have anything else to cook, unfortunately. Must be multiplying like rabbits? Exactly.
Feels like night is coming.
That's another good torch. How am I for weight? Nearly there. Well, if there's no more... Oh yeah, I'm nearly there, especially because I'm about to pick up all that. If there's no more... Wow, I'm getting lots of good torches. It's quite windy. If there's no more fir wood here, then we could head back now. That would be fine. Jacking like rabbits? I don't think that's an expression. You know? Well, let's leave some water here as well. That's actually a good idea. Because I can do that when we come through. Then I've got a bit of food and I've got water. Let's have a little peek around. See if there's any more fur. This is the nice calmer life of Interloper that I like. I mean, you can do this on any difficulty, but you know, when you've got a big mass of food stored up. Want to grab one of these rabbits? Not really, nah. We're fine. Yeah, you got a big mass of food stored up, and you can spend a bit more time doing something else like this. BR, Broken Railroad. That's what you mean, right, Rhino? That's what everybody means when they type BR. They don't mean Blackrock, do they? Right, see you in a bit, Rhino. I will die on the Broken Railroad Hill. Where am I heading? There? Or there? There? I can't actually tell. Yeah. That's my fishing hut. Yeah, okay, cool. It's like straight ahead of us is concept. Broken Railroad. Biatch. I like how you refuse to write biatch. You're always betch and biatch. Biatch bark. Right. Yeah, I need to keep that in mind. We can shift the fir firewood actually over to the trader. We don't need to keep it by our house. I can't swear. I'm so pure and innocent. I mean, you don't swear that much, so it's very funny when you do.
Freezing.
I enjoy particularly when you call me a little shit on stream. That's quite amusing. Oh, I love when it gets into that blue lighting when it actually just goes into night, which it has just done now, and you get like these kind of blue cloudy effects. I don't know if they're supposed to be clouds. I guess so. It's just they're kind of just like along the bottom, but they look cool. I like them. You get the dark kind of playlist. I say dark because it also plays when you're underground in the dark, or in like the dam or something. It's not just night time. Right, we are cold, but obviously we're going to sleep a bunch tonight, so that's fine by me. You got me in that long built up of controller? I hardly know. I think I said, damn it, Lima. You did. You did. I'm pretty sure. I've never seen you, like, so angst. Angst? Is that the right word? Pissed off is what we'd say. Was there anything I should take back from over here? I've got a little bit of space. Just wonder if I've got any fish or something. Probably. In fact, I think there's some wolf meat in here as well, isn't there? Yep. Let's take it back one bit of fish. Yeah, because I'm already encumbered from that one fish. Right. I'll take one fish back. If we do this trip another 100 times, we'll eventually clear it out. That is the reason why I didn't want to take too many fishes, because these bastards will follow me home. Yeah, there we go. Oh well. Now, I'm close enough to the garage that I can just walk back there. I don't need to scare this wolf off. And that is something I recommend as well. There is no point scaring a wolf off if you know you're going to get to safety anyway. Like, even if my torch blows out here, I will make it to the garage before this wolf charges me. So, you know, there's not really any concern. Biotch, maybe clutch my pearls. So many of you guys have pearls in chat. Do I want the torch? No, we'll pretty much be going to sleep right away, so I can let it burn out. Oh, pardon me, sorry. Just wonder if these have respawned. No. Yeah, I think the limbs must respawn quite slowly then, even if you do get a blizzard. So I can probably only collect them every, I don't know, every 5 days or so, if I had to guess, based off when we collected them last time. Right. Let's break down these torches, just because I've got them on me. 10 hours would be fine, because if we get up at the crack of dawn, we can work on the bed some more, and that's good. I could also, I mean, what else have we got to do during the day? We've got to do some tip-ups, could do some repairing, anything damaged. Yeah, the socks are getting there. Thing is, the socks being repaired doesn't matter that much. I mean, you want them to be repaired if you're going to get into a struggle, but that's pretty much it. I think I'll put the sapling, as I say, I'm going to put bird saplings outdoors now. Fish exactly 3 kilos. Yeah, I guess I'll just sleep. Hey, Sam, how you doing? Nice to see you. To see you nice. As a certain Bruce once said. Oh, actually. We, woke up quite late into the morning. I didn't realise. Sometimes I am pretty crap at looking at the time and telling when it is. Let's drop off the fur. And a couple of these sticks. I grab some torches as well. Let's actually maybe move these against the wall now that I've made space. And I could also check if there are any crap ones in here I actually don't want to take. Anything, I'm not too, I am very picky actually. Anything like 30, above 30%, I'm happy with.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So many torches there, I'm encumbered. Oh, it's it's almost like I deliberately put torches above 30%. At least I'm consistent. I like that about me. consistency, like, yep, 30% and above, I'm happy. Literally, the lowest one there is 31%. Oh, that's funny. Right. I don't want to take, like, all of the best ones, because you never know. I want to save them. Oh, got some lantern fuel as well. Actually, do you need refueling? You do. Probably need refueling twice, because it always bugs out. Oh, it didn't. Nice. I don't know why it does that. If anyone knows why, I'd love to know. Ah, dear. Right. More work on this? Yeah, more work on this. The sooner we get this done, the sooner I can start healing up more when I sleep. Which would be nice. Another 3.5 hours. It's going to take us quite a few days if we're doing that. Yeah, it's going to take us another 3 days if we do that each day, but obviously don't want to spend all my time inside here. 1, in terms of streaming, and 2, in terms of cabin fever. Don't walk barefoot in that base. Forget stubbing your toe. Take an arrow to your heel. Yeah, walking right here, that's quite dangerous. You could get caught in the fishing tip-ups. You might roll over the arrow shaft, slip on the feathers, you know, hit yourself on the scrap metal. There's a load of hacksaws you could slice your foot open on. Not to mention that all the cured meat, you know, that smells. That would be really slippy, all the wood. There's bowls stacked up so high that you can stand on them. Yeah, no, this is a death sentence. Hey, Cyber Phoenix, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Goosh? Or is that gosh? Is that an extended gosh or a goosh? Do I want to know what a goosh is? Yeah. I'm doing well, thank you very much. I just put up a new video today for the Long Dark GeoGuessr, and people seem to like it, so that's good. I've been working on that recently. Guess. Okay, cool. I wondered if that was just a word I'd never heard of. Right. It's still a little bit nippy. I mean, where else could I look for fur firewood? I don't know. I think we'd have to do my normal routes. We're on day 489, 490 now. I think it would be. Could just look, couldn't I? No, 488. I'm a liar. I'm sorry. 488. So very close to 500 days now. Which I've already got the 500 days achievement, so we don't get anything special for that. I do wonder if I should be getting rid of these cedar limbs. I feel like they don't take up the same spawn spots, but maybe they do. Well, it's pretty good, isn't it? Not too bad. Not too shoddy. Come close to dying a lot of times. As in literally 0.75 seconds off of dying at one point. Right, we'll check up here. I mean, if this one isn't back up here, then that means the ones up there aren't back. That's a cedar. I don't see it. I feel like it's normally around there. Why is my Discord open? I'm so sorry. I normally have it on streamer mode, but I turned it off for some reason. There we go. Day 7 on Interloper? That's really good. Don't feel like that's not an achievement compared to 488. I think that's what I was on, right? I have a terrible memory. 7 days is really good on Interloper. Like, I always say, one of the hardest parts about Interloper is getting past about day 2. It depends on where you spawn and, you know, stuff like that. But, like a day and a half, day 2, maybe day 3, if you can get past that, you're already doing amazing. You've done some annoying things to get to that point. So that is really good. The next big one is about 2 weeks in, trying to get to the 2-week mark. Because that's when you should be getting some stuff together. It is a clear day, nice. Get some stuff together to actually survive. You know, getting the bow and stuff together as well. Sound effect of stepping in the porridge. Ah, goosh. Yes. The porridgey goosh. The gooshy porridge. Alright. I think what we'll do... Just wondering if I want to take a trip out to Desolation Point. Now, we might as well wait about a week and just over a week, I guess. So when we go to Desolation Point, I can pick up the coal and the salt in the mines. Because it'll have respawned by then. Oh, sorry, I must have got a cut off for me. Died from no food, and I had all of the improvised tools and Desolation Point. Well done for getting the tools by day 2. That's really good. Well done. Yeah, that... Funnily enough, it can almost be a bit of a curse if you get the hammer that early and you start making tools and you're like, crap, I've got no food. You do kind of have to balance it out. That's why you kind of need to have a little bit stocked when you head there, because just doing tools, what the hatchet takes, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the hatchet is like 5 hours and then the knife is like 2 hours. So you're spending a whole 7 hours not looking for food, basically. But you need to obviously have food during that time. Let's drop some of the sticks out here. Don't like putting them under there. I haven't been lazy and looted those damn Pleasant Family farmsteads. Yeah, there's a good amount of food in there. You can get a decent amount of food from Pleasant Valley. Another big one is... Oh, let's check our cured food. Another big one is... Mountain Town's got a lot of food, but you can't spawn in Mountain Town on Interloper. Coastal Highway's good for food. Anywhere with cattails as well, which is why it can be... I still need to drop that. Why it can be actually good to spawn not anywhere near Desolation Point. Okay, they're nearly there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. As well. Should take me up to the max. No, I can't do maths. I need another. Yeah, it's 3.75, not 2.75. What do we do? Oh dear. You're not spawning max. No, I don't believe so. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, you cannot spawn in Mountain Town, you cannot spawn in Mystery Lake. They're the only two I know for sure. You might not be able to spawn in Coastal Highway. You can spawn in Desolation Point. You can spawn in Pleasant Valley. You can spawn in Ash Canyon. You can spawn in Tidwell Mountain. You can spawn in HRV. You can spawn in Full On Muskeg. I don't think you can spawn in Broken Railroad, maybe. I don't know. I've never seen someone spawn there. Lost Puppy 985. Thank you very much for the follow. You are now found. You are found, Puppy 985. But yeah. The trick is, if you come into Coastal Highway heading to Destination Point to forge, is grab the cattails along the river. I'll go outside and actually show you. Yippee! Yeah. Over in that direction over there, there's a river. It goes all the way up when you come into Coastal Highway from Ravine. You can follow that down, grab all the cattails. There's some coal as well. There is a bear you have to avoid, but it's not too bad. And then you can head across. That's what I recommend. Right. Lack of firewood. What else can I do outdoors that's on my list? I mean, we could go fishing, but I need to get a couple more tip-ups, really. I don't know. We could just go hunting. I could go track down the bear over by the river, because I need to get rid of that one so my 2 bears spawn back in. Because they're the bears that are actually useful to me. So maybe we should do that. In which case, let's leave the hatchet, because that will take up space for food. If Puppy is following you, they're still lost. Excuse you. I know what I'm doing. Hi diddly ho diddly. Where is Hi Diddly Ho Diddly from? Also, hello, pizza. I didn't recognise you at first because you're pink. I'm not used to it. Right, yeah, I think maybe I'll just go for that bear. Don't need to take another skillet, that's fine. Take a bit more water. Can always drop it. I'm ahead off now, guys, but I'll be back soon. See you in a bit, Cyber Phoenix. Appreciate you dropping by. Oh, sorry, I missed your question about how do I get to the DLC regions. You've got to go to Broken Railroad. You have to have the DLC, first of all. And then you need to head over to Broken Railroad and go across the bridge there. I'm very sorry, I missed that question. And if you had already left when I answered it, well, shit. Okay. It's a bit of a trek over there, but we're warm heading out at least. Now, we know that there was a wolf out on the ice. And you may be like, well, Lima, he's clearly not there now. Well, I'll tell you a secret, viewer in my head who said that. This wolf is still here, it's just not spawned in. So I have a high prediction. High prediction? I have a high prediction? What do I mean? It's very likely when I look away and look back, that wolf will appear somewhere. We might have to get a little bit closer first. I mean, it despawned closer to the garage, which sometimes doesn't mess with it. I thought I heard the cougar roar then. Can you imagine you were just walking across the ice coastal highway and you just see in the distance the cougar bounding towards you? How terrifying would that be? Well, that wolf never appeared back in, so clearly you don't know what I'm talking about, do I? Must have despawned. I wonder if that means we're going to get them outside the garage now. Oh. I don't know what wolf... Oh, no, there is a wolf spawn up the hill there, near where the bear is. Actually, that would make sense. What do you mean it surprised you as well? I just ate a whole vegan sushi bake all to myself whilst watching most recent Fallout episode. Like, I could roll around. Like, what's her face? Violet Beauregard from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I haven't been watching the Fallout yet. I really need to. Although, is it not all out? I'd kind of like to binge it, so maybe I'll wait until it is all out. Because I really enjoyed... Like, I thought the first Fallout series is the best video game adaptation I've ever seen. Huh. Left a tinder plug in here. And you better believe I'm going to leave it again. I probably should light up a torch before we approach the bear. Bear can go along the river. It goes up by the cabins and does like a loop around that hill, I think, basically. So we'll approach. Bear in mind, bears don't spawn in until you get close enough. And it's quite close range. So it should appear by its cave, which is unfortunately the other side of the hill, so we're not going to get it very quickly. The longer I don't light this torch, the longer I risk we lose the clear day. This wolf might give me a reason though. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Made to love again. There we go. Need to grab some more sticks as well. Important thing to do when you have a wolf currently like this and you light a fire and you're planning to grab a torch, grab the torch first. If you don't grab the torch first, by the time you've aimed at the wolf and you've scared it off, and you go back to your fire, it will be under 10 minutes, and you won't be able to take a torch off it. You'll have to put more fuel on it. So keep that in mind. Do the torch first, then scare the wolf off. Me earlier. I love that, mate. That's cute. The confusing thing... So what I do with just seeing your tofu instead of fish pizza, what I do with vegan food is you just put an F in front of the food because it's like, it's like fake. Like faken. And I run with that. So every fake vegan dish... There's another tinder plug in here. Every fake vegan dish is just F in front of what it actually would normally be. So chicken is fickin, pork is fork, stuff like that. You can't do that with fish. It's already fish. Unless I go fish. Vegan fish is fish. Yeah. You can do, I guess, salmon. You can do famine. Yeah. There you go. That's just an insight into how my stupid brain works. I saw Faken and I was like, oh, this is great. We should do this with all the foods. It's probably more that bacon obviously starts with a fake sound. Rhyming sound. Right. As I say, I believe the bear will be spawned over by its cave, so... I don't know which way does it head? I don't know which way it heads. I'm not sure. Grab a couple of stones, you never know, might be useful against the bear. Could say fauche. I like fauche. That's good. I like this bit of food I've just left here for myself as well. Thank you, pass me. Fauche. Yeah, fauche is good. I've not left anything. Hello? There's a hook there. Do you know why I looked there? Is because I was watching Cos the other day, and I was like, huh, there was a hook that she picked up. So I wonder if I've looted that hook, because it blends in so well with the table. Thanks, Cos. Appreciate it. Sus fish. Sushi fake instead of sushi bake. That's good. I like that. Sushi fake. It does also sound a bit like a caveman describing, not real sushi. So there's your hammer, Cos. Yeah. Oh, you've got a hammer now, Cos. I have a prediction. Your hammer in Coastal Highway is in the fishing hut. The first fishing hut I went in whilst I was walking over here, right by the log sort. I think that's where your hammer will be in Coastal Highway. Just FYI. So, go look there at some point so I can feel vindicated. I just feel it in my bones. Feel it in your bones? I like when you said famine. Maybe we'd go with Funa, Fod, Fardines. Yeah, see, that's all fun. I like that. I think we should do that. Because it is kind of stupid that it just gets called vegan salmon or something. Because, obviously, it's not salmon. So, it'd be nice if there was just another way to describe it. Oh, look at a cute little bear. Feel it in your bones? It's from Nanny McPhee, number 2. Nanny McPhee, number 2? Nanny McPhee 2. I think that's how we describe it. Can we go up here? I just prefer to do that over lighting a fire. You never know, we might one-shot the bear. I missed, lol. Cool. That works for me. Oh, let's just go. Get my arrow first. That was a little bit risque. I didn't like that. But it worked. I did fuck up by missing that arrow, but oh well. Ooh, can I get partial big butt? Yeah, I can. Is that mean to say to a bear that you've just killed? Can I get partial big butt? That is a scary image there. That bear, I do not like that. That is a scary ass image. Rawr. Beehive. That lady and germs. Ladies and germs. The two genders. Oh dear. That is indeed how it's done. Get fucked. Did I say get fucked, nerd? I normally do. I'm sure it won't mind. True. It makes your fire look so small. Yeah, it does because of how low down it is, and obviously the bear is like propped up. That is scary. You didn't, but it's a classic. Yeah, like I could believe that I said it there. Yeah, it's a medium-sized bear. Right, let's do. My knife is actually quite damaged. I'll need to swap this one out at some point. Well, obviously, but. It's like jump scare. Alright, and then we'll do another one. The reason why it's nice to do this is because we're going to be cooking the other one faster. So it's nice to get that one on sooner. Oh, teleported me down onto my fire. I don't like that. Well, we might as well grab another one whilst that finishes boiling. If it plops me onto my fire and I get burns, I might go insane. This is not the easiest spot I've ever cooked in. Right, 45 minutes. Let's do this first. Just in case we have to abandon it, I'd rather get the pelt, the hide. About to ask a stupid question? Hey, this is the place for stupid questions. 15 minutes. Sure. We don't punish stupidity here. If we did, then Cos would just be constantly attacked. Cos isn't even in chat at the moment, as far as I can tell. So actually, this is just bullying it. Oh, oh, never mind. Is that worse or better that Cos is actually here? Right, 45 minutes. This is my area. Yeah, Rhino will be able to answer it. 10 minutes. If this was a game thing, I was going to say, can't you just build a little snow fridge and meat will stay all fresh and preserved? That's not a stupid question at all. No. I mean, yeah, I guess it could be. You could have problems with bacteria. But people have eaten, like, mammoth meat before that's been frozen and just left. Let's stick another coal on. Stick another coal on and also grab a stick before I forget. In case I need it. In fact, let's do 2. Mammoth? Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm making that up. If you look up, like, frozen mammoth eaten, yeah, I think you'd probably come up with it. Right, 22 minutes. Right, we'll just get all of the meat off that's left. don't think I want to grab any in the guts. I could do some transporting back and forth. We could take some meat down and then some guts or something. I don't know. What about a pammoth? What? What's a pammoth when it's at home? Right, get the scraggly bit of meat. Just put that to the side. Okay. Let's move the animal fat out of the way as well. Mampa. Pam. Pam. Mam. Pam. Mam. Pam. What? I don't see the connection between Mam and Pam. Mum and Dad. Mam. Pa. Right. Oh, okay. Pa rather than Pam. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see. I'm not fit. Oh, I completely forgot to drop this. I said, didn't I? I said multiple times. You deliberately disobeyed me. Right. Okay. Do I wait for this to finish? Yeah, I wait for this to finish, and then I'm going to carry some of this stuff down the hill. Because there's no point leaving it all up here. So let's pick it all up, and then I can drop it as and when. Grab one for the pot. It was a stretch. Yeah, I feel like it was. I feel like that's not entirely on me. Yeah, I don't want to spend all night up here cooking, to be honest, so... I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab one more, and I'm going to grab a torch. We're going to remember that we killed the bear up here, and not forget where this is. They lied. Is it straight down this way to the fishing village? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to drop some of the fish off down there because it feels like that's a more accessible location to me than up on that rock where I forget about the bear. If I put it down here, then I'll eventually remember at some point that it was here. Famously, members of the Explorers Club purportedly dined on frozen mammoth from Alaska, USA in 1951. Yeah, that sounds about right. Is that like the thing... I feel like that's like... Yeah, that's referenced somewhere and I can't think what it is, but yeah. No, that sounds right. Yeah, they dug up mammoths that were in like the frozen tundra, like in Siberia or the Arctic or wherever. And just ate them, which is wild. And they didn't die, so I mean, I'm sure there's like, you know, you maybe have to have antibiotics or something that you take with them, but yeah, there you go. So your question wasn't stupid at all. I'm sure you could make some sort of ice box. I mean, you can't in this game. What your options are is you can make cured meat if you put it in a box with salt. Or if you just leave the food outside, it does take longer to go off. But it does go off eventually. Which is probably simulating, you know, it going mouldy or, you know, getting bacteria. And also, if you drop food near animals, they will eat it. But they have to have smelt the food first. They don't just eat food that you've dropped, just in general. So that's my rock there. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Wow. Finished off that rabbit. Eating another one now. Greedy. You'd never catch me getting more food than I actually needed. Cut to this poor fucking bear. Right, hopefully this stuff hasn't burnt. I don't really have a good gauge of like how long something like that takes me to do. Oh my god. I thought I heard something. Okay, well, whatever. Right. Oh, I think we did good time in there. Cause 35 stream streak. That's a lot. That's a lot of streams to have watched. Almost too many. I think we're going to have to cut you off. I'm sorry. No, I appreciate you hanging out for that many streams. That is chunky. I don't think anyone's anywhere close to that I've seen. I mean, not everybody shares it. There we go. Right, we'll probably just finish up this bit of food here, unless this wind blows out my fire, in which case we'll move off. Got 4. I mean, that's good as well. I half like the streak thing, and I half dislike it, because it is, you know, like FOMO-y type things for missing out. But it is also nice for people to be like, hey, look, I like you, and I like watching you, but I don't, you know, maybe they don't necessarily gift subs or subscribe or give bits or whatever, but it's a way they can show their support, which is nice. So it's good in some ways, bad in others. And I will always say to people, you know, you don't feel like you need to be at every stream or anything like that. Don't ever feel like you got to give bits. Yeah. I'm not throwing it in everyone's face. Savage. I like you 35 times only. What, as in like 35 times a year, or how does it work? Where did this wolf go? Oh, it's there. Just want to know where it is for when we leave. Right, let's get these other torches. Recommend, you can see, that wolf made me jump. You can see when you are like harvesting or something and you're looking at a fire and it's windy, you can see as soon as your fire gets blown out, you'll instantly see the flame dies down to like below the actual wood. So you can like cancel out of it. Say you're repairing something, or I don't know, longer than a torch takes. And you could be like, oh crap, okay, I need to cancel out and deal with this. It's me, I'm poor. Cheap, I'm really cheap. No, I'm the exact same, Rhino. I'm really cheap. I tell everyone I know about you. I shared your YouTube video with a bunch of folks. I'm more of an emotional supporter. Rhino, please, do not feel like you are lesser because you are not able to do monetary things. As I say, and I will always say, this isn't my job. I don't need this for financial support. I do this for fun. People who want to give stuff that's monetary, I appreciate. That's very lovely, because obviously it's your money. But my most important thing is people being here and having a good time. There you go. See, just died out. We might be able to finish it if the wind fluctuates. No, the most important stuff is people being here, having a good time, you know, hanging out in chat or hanging out in Discord, or even if you're just watching, you know, watching in the background. I like knowing that people are watching and they're like me. That's good enough for me. I appreciate you sharing videos and stuff. That's very nice of you. Yeah. Everybody's welcome. Anyway, you can find my PayPal at LimaJJ _ no. Rhino is the hero Lima deserves, but not the hero Lima needs right now. What's the hero I need right now? I'm curious. We might struggle to get back because of that little bitch over there. How am I for water? Okay, we got enough water, so we could sleep in one of those cabins tonight. I mean, I could try and move the fire. Yeah, you see how this lets me put it on? What's happening there is the wind is not constant. So wind reaches a certain threshold. I don't know what it is. Say it's like 45 miles an hour, where it will then blow out your fires. However, it will go up and down. You know, it'll go 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, then go back down, 45, 40. So you can keep a fire maintained. When you are doing that, when you're trying to keep a fire going like that, let's actually put a little bit of meat on. Yeah, nice. I'm supposed to do 38 now. Just put the smallest amount of fuel you can on, which is sticks. Sticks is the smallest amount of fuel duration you can do. Oh, hello. Well, we need to leave. I am not hanging out here during an aurora. Now, has it started proper? Can I see the wolves? I don't know. I don't really want to hang out to find out. Okay, no, it's about to start proper. We need to go. Really shouldn't be carrying my food with me doing this, but hey, let's live a little. We're on full condition. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, it's me. If only I could sing, then I could do hit the high note. Do the Cynthia Ruvo. That's my line. Right. Aurorals, I believe, do charge faster than normal wolves, so we don't want to hang out here. I was watching up. I heard PayPal. You begging for subs again, Lima? Yeah, that's me. We all know that's all I do. Do you know what's really sad is people do that on here? And it's normally not the people who actually need money. It's people who don't need the money, who are just greedy cunts. Who just, like, start begging for money off of people on the internet who are vulnerable. That's fucked up. I hate that people do that. Right. I appreciate that you put wicked vocals in brackets as well there, Cos, so we knew. £45 over, we need to go. just there's meat spilling out of my pockets. Oh dear. Been to one of my streams. Do you stream, Rhino? Or is that just the setup for a joke where you're begging people for money? I believe these cabins restore more condition as well. No, okay, yeah. I did wonder. Sometimes I don't know, because some people come into chat and they won't talk about that they stream, which is fair enough, you know. It is a bit weird. I've had people do that before, where they come into chat and the first thing they talk about is that they're a streamer. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Which is fine, like, to say that, but then they're just like, oh yeah, you should check me out. And I'm like, okay. Sure. Right. Yes, I did think that was a setup for begging for money. Yeah, I got you. I see it. I see it. Right. Let's go fly a kite up to the sky tonight. Wait, I think I'm mixing lyrics there. Paying up to head home? Nice. Cool, yeah. I'll see you in a couple of minutes, Ryder. I hope your commute back is nice. I mean, how much trouble can you get in? I am getting hot. I'm going to need to take off my my hoodie. Should I have a quick check to see... I don't know if... Where the fuck is the door? I don't know if we got all of the things around here. This wolf better not be waiting out here for me. Yeah, no, there's no thingy near here. Let's actually drop this food as well. Take in a bit of meat with me. Nice. Well, we got a full bear. That's nice. It's a whole load more food. Bear in mind, we eat just under 4 bits of bear meat per day. Probably like 3.5 kilos of bear meat. So that right there is at least like 10 days worth of food. I am indeed going to listen to the lyrics there, Cos, and do that. Give me 2 seconds. I will just tab out to do this. In fact, I can talk to you this whole time. Although I'm going to sound muffled as I start suffocating myself with the hoodie. I also sound really weird when... Oh, no, hold on, my sleeve has come out. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Yeah, I always sound weird when I don't have my headphones on. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. Well, I am. Ow. Bear in mind. The bear's in outside the cabin. It's not in my mind. Yeah, it's not going to quite be morning if we sleep. And I didn't get any guts, so... Oh, no, I was going to say we could make fishing tackle, but I need to kill them first. Oh, dear, right. What about notes? What notes? Still working on the bear bird. Yeah. What about any of these notes? Do any of these need cleaning up? Oh, cache in Northeast HRV. We did that, didn't we? I've done that cache now. Car batteries, yeah. Yeah, Forsaken Airfield, that's got hammer and some stuff, which means we can do some forging there, which is good. Okay. Hammer? Did I take the hammer from Ash Canyon? Oh, I don't remember. Or is this the updated one? Would I have left a pan there? Hmm. Oh, this is no longer true. Hmm. Those could be moved to the farmhouse. What else? That's true, that's true. That's not true. We emptied that out. I think. If there is food in there, it's fine. We'll just get it at some point. Stuff for repairing gunpowder and... Yeah, okay. Cool. I think these are all true now. Yeah. We've got to collect some loot from HRV, but we're going to do that at some point. You ain't got the guts. I am a bit of a pun machine. Like whilst I play After Party. I hope you enjoy After Party. I do like each time you do the lurk in the message you send, and then you have to redo it so that Frosty understands. I like how Frosty thinks a sushi bake is sushi and pizza. Frosty, I don't think you've quite understood. Okay, well that's fine. What about general goals? That's true. We want to do that. That's part of the one above. Shortwave caches, yeah. Yeah. Actually, I don't want full stops on these. Training bitch going. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, 5 take stuff from Quonset for Safe House to Mystery Lake, and stuff in Mystery Lake to Broken Railroad Safe House. We want to do that at some point. Nice. And then loot Fallen Muskeg is kind of just sitting there at the bottom as one of the last ones I've got to do. We've also got to do... Actually, we could put this on as a note. Is kill cougar in Timber Mountain to loot southeast corner. Cool. I like how we even called it Black Rock Mountain here. I could just call it Black Rock here. I only ever call it Black Rock Mountain in the fact that I call it BRM. But well. Maybe it's sushi and meat. Oh, you're so right. Wow. Frosty's so smart. Frosty's so smart. Never mind. Outsmarting us all. The only generative AI I'll stand for. Oh, dear. That's what you should use generative AI for, is for silly things like Frosty. Not to learn about something that it will tell you incorrectly, and not to make artwork to deny artists of stuff. Sycophantix, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I like it. It's like sycophant, but sycophantix. Witty. Some of this food. And, I mean, we'll see what the weather's doing. I could head back, even if it's cold. We could try to do some more beach combing, but from this side. And then I'll just leave this food here, maybe. Oh, fuck me. Those don't connect up, by the way. I just walked straight off the edge there, thinking that it's connected. Oh, that's hilarious. It's just like, whoa. Nice to meet you too. That is an adorable emote. That is so cute. Hold on, I have to pause. Where's that from? Wait, is that one of your own emotes? That's adorable. I love it. Right. Yeah, I think we'll swing by roughly. You couldn't see the gesture I just did there, but I did like a little wiggly hand in the air. I think we'll swing by the kind of beachcombing areas here and make our way back over to Quonset, because we didn't actually beachcomb this bit when we came through. Being followed by a wolf. That's good. Look how great Coastal Highway is. Only 2 chevrons down in the morning. And it's quite slow as well. What is it? Yeah, it's only -11. Drop the food whilst I walk up here. Named him Taxman. That's adorable. Those are both also adorable emotes. Hi. Yeah, those are cute. We've got a little lemur mascot here. Oh, nice cloth. I do need cloth to keep up with my cloth demands. Nice, that's cloth as well. Look at that. Look, and another birch as well. Okay, I think this spot here is literally the last spot for beachcombing, so... Oh, we could grab a little bit of salt here as well. Why not? I'll probably get a bit cold. We could warm up in Jackrabbit. And then, I don't know. Wait, is this already harvested? I cannot tell from here. Does it normally look that grey? No, yeah, I've already harvested that. Never mind. Never mind. I don't think the coal will have respawned Desolation Point. Coastal Highway we only just did. The mine to Coastal Highway. The mine to Pleasant Valley from Coastal Highway. So that won't have its coal back. I mean, I could go ptarmigan hunting again in Mystery Lake. I could stop putting off going to Forlorn Muskeg. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I would like to make a bear bed in a few places. I'm wondering how feasible that is.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
It was implied, Astrid. It was implied. See a bit of the fishy. You want Interloper? I certainly am, yeah. This is my long-term Interloper run. We've been playing this one for, what, a year and 2 months now? This is day 200, day 489 it'll be, because it was 488 yesterday. Oh, another birch. Rolling in them. Are you... I think that's one I've already picked up. Let's just move it back from the coastline. Yeah. We've been surviving quite a while now. What do you normally play on? What a... Clear day?
So cold.
Yes.
Warming up a bit.
Yeah, what do you normally play on for your stuff, for your TLDing? I normally have Interloper in the title, but it's only because today I put a new video up on YouTube that I've foregone that bit. I could probably put an Interloper tag on, couldn't I? Is there anything along here? Doesn't look like it, in which case maybe let's just go up and warm up. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this day yet. I don't think I've actually got peaches for cooking. We need to hand in our trade first. Interloper as well, currently attempt the tails. Ooh, nice. Is it your first time doing the tails? Ever? Or is it your first time doing them on Loper? Or are you doing them another time? If you can tell me what actually was going on during the tails, I would love to know. Because I did them on this run. And I hadn't done them before. And I was very confused. But I kind of rushed through it because of the threat of obviously being on Interloper. We did it like day... I don't know, it's like around day 200 or something. Maybe a bit after that. Day 230. Of course, day 230 is when you have to go to the dentist. Just checking I got all the cloth from in here. Yes. Quite. Suitcase. Do you know what? I am going to take this suitcase back as some storage. I'm also going to take the lamp back because it can be nice to have like... Oh, and another radio. You know what? I'm just going to loot this house whilst we're in here. Move the bed out of the way. Anything else? No. Can't take the curtain rail. Yeah, it'd just be nice to have some more lamps actually in Quonset. Let's do that. Can't take the table, can you? No. End table? No. Whoa, it took you 10 minutes, Rhino? You're slacking. That's what you're doing. A second attempt at the tails after I died to Zoning to have names Wolves during Buried Echoes. Oh no. Oh, that must have been awful. They're nasty. I did bit my cheek. They're nasty, the wolves over there. I never got into a struggle with one, luckily, but I hear they make you really toxic. And not like Britney Spears toxic, as in like bad toxic. And I think they maybe do more damage. They're more aggressive as well. They don't back off as much as other wolves. Which is cool. I like that as a feature. Slacking pedal to the metal? Yeah, come on. You need to pedal to the metal. Right. Just warmed up a little bit in there. I mean, maybe if we now have the bear back out in front of this cave, we could kill this bear as well. I could also cart some of this food back, because I still got some food the other side of the trailer. Right there, I think, by those rocks, straight ahead, from a bear that we didn't take. We chopped the meat off of it, but we didn't bring it all back over. How am I for sticks? 6. I've also got a couple reclaimed wood. Well, it's worth hanging on to that because there's like 1 or 2 recipes, furniture recipes that use reclaimed wood. Whoa! Look at the steamy, foggy mist. Nice. These finished. Only the 1 fish here, so let's forget about that. Never mind. Ooh, I like this. Pretty. It's a curious little mystery, the tails, but Signal Void is quite the trek. I'll report back on what happens on Signal Void all 3. Fair enough. Is Signal Void the first one? No. Signal Void the last one? No. Buried Echoes No, Buried Echoes is the second one. Signal Void. Signal Void's the first one, right? Because it's the one with the bunkers, the original one. And then the third one is called something. I don't know. Damn children crossing slow me down. Yeah, no, that's good. You definitely should be slowing down for them. First the transparency bunkers all over the map. Yeah.
My fingers.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse. It could be the trader missions. I might grab this bunny rabbit just for shits and giggles. What are you doing running up that hill? I'm not Vecna. Spoilers for season 4 of Stranger Things. Oh, you little cunt. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm still... Okay, well, I mean, you saw it hit the rabbit that time. That is not on me. Yeah, no, my rabbit aiming is still not great. For some reason. Echo. Yeah, I thought it was something Echo, but I couldn't remember what it is. Void Echo? Void Echo? Echo Void? Void Echo? No, because it's Signal Void. Echo. Forgotten Echoes? Forgotten Echoes? That sounds good. I like that. Yeah, no, I just didn't really understand anything that was going on in them. Apparently it does tie into Wintermute as well, so it would be nice to know for episode 5. Guys, oh wow. Episode 5 is only 4 months away. Crazy. Wait, no, it's only 3 months away, right? That's how months work. It's like 82 days away. No. Yeah. Actually, no, because February's a shorter month. It's like... I don't know. It's like 80 days away. We have to endure. I mean, I'm not that pumped about it. I've never really cared for Wintermute. And especially I'm not pumped about it now that we know that we're not getting a survival map. A survival region with the Wintermute. Last Horizon. That's it. Oh, yeah, no, Buried Echoes. I said that, didn't I, for the second one? I was like, yeah, Echo sounds familiar. Googleized it. Nice. Yeah. I think my favourite was Buried Echoes. Because that one was just going around zone of contamination. Whereas Signal Void is a lot of map traversal. Which is fine. Like, I didn't mind that. I mean, the cougar was a bit of a problem for it. And then Last Horizon was alright. I mean, it was obviously mainly Sundered Pass, which is a bit of a problem. I was going to say, nothing died around here, did it? Right. I'm not going to do this bunny rabbit straight away. I'll tell you what, I can finally drop now. Bloody birch sapling I've been carrying around. Oh yeah, and I've got a couple more. Should I just put on some water? No. I've got loads of water. Let's do that another time. Let's just warm up. I don't know. It feels weird to not make use of going outside, and obviously I can't just stay indoors doing this this bare bed. No idea what I am gonna do. I don't need to get wolves or deer or anything. I'd kill a moose for the food. I really only want bear and moose meat for food now. and then cured meat, obviously, I don't mind getting other stuff. Oh, that looks like that's done now, is it? No? 80%, never mind. One more day, because it takes 5 days. And I can do maths. Oh yeah, we brought back some of the furniture stuff. It'd be nice to have a light over here, I guess, so you can see this a bit better. Can I get you on top of there? Probably. I get on top of this. Cool. Standing light. I'd like one in here as well. Oh, nice. I can put that on there. Oh, cute. Little bedside table. And then another useful light. Oh, yeah, let's cook it. Maybe like here. You don't actually have to come out of the menu to do that, but you'd have to left click on. Oh, yeah, but right in the corner. That would be great. Not blocking? Cool. Perfect. That's all stuff I've got to break down. You kill a moose just for the thrill of it? I would actually, yeah. I would. I do like moose hunts. They are fun. Okay, well, we've got a radio for when we go to bed. Let's have a radio for when we're working at the workbench as well. That's cute. That's sending a message? Yeah, it is actually. We're like, yeah, no. This is my town kind of thing. How much can you put in a suitcase? 20 kilos. Wow, that's actually quite a lot. Okay, this is nice storage for... What about cloth? I could put my cloth and my cured leather in here. It doesn't clear up anything in this room, but it would... That is something that I will be like, oh, well, I obviously have that. I just need to get it out of where I keep it, which I can be like, oh, that's this suitcase. Don't necessarily need to put it all in now, but if I put this in, then I'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember I did that. Okay. Some more lantern fuel, 0.26. We'll keep that for trading because that's close to 0.25. I need to put just about reach that. I need to put these away in here. We've got the bunny rabbit. I've got the cloth. Need to get a couple bits of coal. We'll drop the bunny rabbit. Using a container. Now I'll clutch my pearls. I read that too fast and thought it said something else. Wait, what? Clutching what? Or well, I just assumed that was the bit you misread. Maybe I've tipped my hand there. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I do just go over to Desolation Point and we do some more forging. But then again, like all that is using up part of a day. But I mean, I could do that right now. We could do with taking a hacksaw over there, because then I can collect scrap metal. Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, all right. Let's head over to. Let's head over there. I guess I'll leave the rabbit behind. Whatever. I'll take a couple bits of cloth. I'll collect scrap metal whilst we're there. I know we've got a lot of food there because I cooked up a deer outside it last time. I remember that. I'll take some more water with me. I don't know about cloth there, which is the only thing. Do I have any more cougar claws that need doing? Yes. So we could do a cougar claw knife whilst we're there. I have got a hammer. I don't know if that hammer needs fixing. In which case, maybe I take some simple tools so we can repair the hammer. Uses fir wood. So let's grab. Let's just grab a couple. I mean, hey, it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Clutching my down there. Ah, you read it's clutching my penis. I see. Or balls? I don't know. It could be either, couldn't it? I mean, pearls similar to balls, but also going to P for penis. I don't know. Silly cause. Oh, what about spare arrowheads? I don't think I need any of them. Right. Oh, we need cured leather for the cougar. Good thing I double checked that, isn't it? In fact, let's take a couple cured leather over there, because I don't actually use cured leather for any of my things, I think. Oh no, just the one. The moonside satchel, but that's really slow deterioration. Yeah, do I want to take any scrap metal over? Nah, it's fine. We've got tons of scrap metal there. I don't mind spending time there. Let's actually take even more water. And we'll just forget about this rabbit, I suppose, lol. Hey, metal. The bauble. That's what I call them. Right. I will take over a bit of food, because I wouldn't mind dropping some food along the way. That would be a good idea, I think. Oh, and maybe a couple torches as well. Is there anything else I want for forging or in general in Desolation Point? I don't think so. Got the cloth, got cured leather, got the cougar claw. That's not any use over there. No, okay. And then we'll see about doing some beach combing whilst we're over there as well. How are you doing on this fine day, Metal? Obviously that means the fish is going to be sitting around a while, which means I might not be able to do more cured fish out of the fish I got. I don't know. I haven't quite worked out what the most efficient way to do the cured fish is yet. I'm not sure. Because realistically, I think we actually want to make cured fish at a freshwater place, because they weigh less over there. I'm pretty sure the freshwater fish weigh less on average. Because we essentially, what we want, I mean, the golden eye, that's weighs barely anything. That'd be good for cured fish. We want the lightest fish possible. Any fish that's under a kilo is really, really good. And I should light a fire sooner rather than later, because we'll need a fire to do the forging with. Got a dog sleeping on my lap and a coffee in my hand. How could I be anything but great? That's good to hear.
Come on, little fire.
Have you dabbled into raw fish yet to get those sizes down? Oh, no, I haven't yet.
Yeah.
No. Ooh, nice torch. Oh, we got the torch bug as well. No, I haven't yet. Hey, maybe it would be a good idea. Actually, it'd be really nice if there was some way to do it, but then you could exploit it. Like maybe if you like cut bait off of a fish instead of like turning the whole thing into bait. What are they flying around? Oh, there's a corpse up there, isn't there? Yeah. Come on, dear. We're off to Crumbling Highway. Slice of pizza in the other hand. That also sounds good. However, I'm pretty sure the dog would then eat the slice of pizza, so you can't have both, unfortunately. Oh, I do like pizza. Pizza's good. What is your guys' favourite pizza topping? Tell me now. I don't know why. I want to know. What do you guys like on your pizza? Or what multiple things? Because obviously you can have more than one favourite. I mean, because some pizzas, like, it would be weird to have just that one thing. I mean, you wouldn't normally. You'd have multiple things, so some things just work well together. Cheese? Good answer. Solid answer. That is true. Pizzas don't really work without cheese. I agree. I need the other hand for gaming. How are you only playing with one hand? What are you playing? Are you on your phone gaming? Or like, I don't know, like a card game where you just use your mouse, maybe? That makes sense. Canadian bacon, which is ham. Okay. And jalapenos. Ooh, nice. That sounds fancy, Rhino. Coffee isn't always in my hand, I have to admit. There we go. I did wonder. I could just imagine you like trying to like use a controller or be on keyboard and mouse trying to hold on to the coffee. It's just spilling everywhere, but you're just so defiant. I know I can't. I can't leave it. You know how he's playing with one hand? Righto. Oh, dear. I've never had jalapenos on pizza. I mean, I don't do too well with spice. Now, we didn't do beachcombing on this side. Maybe we could do that on the way back as well. I've set up a few games to be one hand before. Faster Than Light and Starset can be played fully on the mouse. Oh, can they? I don't know how I do Faster Than Light only on the mouse. How do you pause? Because that's the button I'm pressing constantly when I'm playing FTL. I was thinking about playing that on stream. Maybe I will at some point. Oh, no longer broken torch. Sad. I like the just the holding the torch out in front. It's funny. You have 11 buttons on your mouse. I see. So you just rebound absolutely everything. That's a lot. I would kind of like a mouse that had a few more buttons. Maybe not 11. That is scary. But that could be that could actually be quite good. Just have a little snack whilst we're here. Keep moving. I think I would forget all of the buttons on the mouse. Mind you, if you're obviously if you know the game and you're like learning playing the game with those buttons, it's like if you ask me how to do most things in the long dark, I probably would forget. Or like when I come back, I'm like, I have no idea what buttons do what. But when you actually start playing, you just intuitively remember what you're doing. It just comes quite natural to you. Oh, sorry, Metal. You're not allowed to post links. I see. Is that your mouse? Oh, okay. I might check that out. Because as I say, it would be nice to have a few more buttons. Because there are some games where it's just... You just cannot play on a keyboard, let alone like a controller. Like, there's just way too much. And, you know, you can only extend your hands out so far on a keyboard. Like, my left hand, obviously, that's on WSD, like, I cannot reach very far because my hands are not particularly big. They're not small, but... Like, yeah. When a game is like, oh, press M, and it's like, okay, well, I have to completely readjust my hand to be able to do that. Do some cleaning up whilst we're here as well. Try and do that whenever I pass through an area now. Limit law drop medium hands. Ugh, I've given it away. Don't actually know where this wolf is. Oh, there it is. I don't like those high button mice with all of them in a cluster. Like the ones where it's got... Like, I kind of... Most of the ones I've seen that have got a lot of buttons have, like, almost like a grid of buttons on the side of the mouse. Can you not? I hate when they do this. Like, I feel like it's about to jump me at any second. Can you... You're going my way. This is the way I go. Oh dear. Yeah, so it's not like that. Hold on. I'll actually have a look at it in a second. Let me get to the mine. Yeah, those ones I've always thought look quite intimidating. Oh, I missed my favourite noise because I was talking. Damn it. If you're new to the stream, I love jumping on wood in this game. It brings me great joy. Right, let me have a little look at this mouse. Oh. Wait, how does it have 11 buttons? What? It doesn't look like it does. Oh, actually, it's got a few there. Okay. I guess because it also counts like the scroll wheel as programmable and the M1 and M2. Right, do I need any of this? Maybe I should take some coal over because I don't know how much coal we've got there. Sure. Yeah, in this game, quotation marks. I don't know what you mean, Rhino. As we've established, I never go to gay bars, so... Metal... Wait, what? None of this to respawn, right? Don't think it should have. Gotta get on that wood. Oh, right, I see. Yeah, 11 fingers. Yeah, I think maybe metal does have 11 fingers. There's a band called Finger 11. There's not, is there? That's a funny name for a band. I might as well take all this coal over. It's not like I need it back at Quonset. Pretty sure it's a dick reference. Oh, like the 11th finger. It's like a third leg. 11th finger, third leg. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can't see it because I have links blocked in chat because it's the easiest way to get rid of spam bots. Top tip for any streamers: just block all links except Twitch clips. That's what I do, and that way you know the only thing you can get are Twitch clips. It's obviously annoying when people actually want to share stuff legitimately. That's a good idea, Metal. Thank you. I could have said the name of it, couldn't I, as well? I did see it. Hero Gaming, the G502 Logitech Hero Gaming mouse. There you go. And I didn't go to a website full of pornography, so don't worry. Right. Does anyone know how long you can leave a pot of 2 litres of water boiling when you're at level 5 cooking? I wouldn't actually mind doing this food whilst we've got a fire. Yeah, does anybody know the timing on that? Because it takes an hour and 20 for it to boil, and then, I don't know, it's like 40 minutes to boil over?
Come on, little fire.
So maybe it's about 2 hours. Oh. You really? Oh. Oh, which one is it? There we go, nice. Okay. I should take some more sticks down there as well. Yeah, I should be able to take another one here. Rhino has the DMs turned off. Oh, we thought we were so smart. Don't think exact time, I guess an hour and a half. From start to finish, maybe 2 hours and a half? Yeah, it could be. I was just like a random guesstimate to say it was about 40 minutes after the initial boiling. Because, yeah, it takes 1 hour 24 minutes to boil 2 litres at level 5 in a pot. I was just thinking if it's possible to my voice is going, to boil water whilst you're making the cougar claw knife, because that is faster than the improvised knife. You can whilst you're doing arrowheads, but they only take an hour, so... I'm going this way. I don't normally go this way, but I am. Actually, this is a good idea, because I could beach comb as we walk over. It's nice to change it up, coming over to Desolation Point. Bit of change of scenery. Spend too much time in Coastal Highway. Head on down to the water. The only thing that would bugger me up is if we get some high wind and some variety. And we lost the clear day. What is this? Oh, that's where I harvested a deer, I think it was. Oh. I shouldn't have said anything. The wind started to pick up. Maybe I should skid that all over and worry about beach combing on the way back. I can't help it. I want to see. I want to know what there is. I want to know. Can you show me what items have washed upon the beach? Back to pizza. I've made custom orders of Domino's for years, tweaking toppings. I've landed on the perfect pizza. Deep crust with pepperoni and ham, pineapple, peppers, feta, marinara, mozzarella, of course, well baked. Nice. That does feel like you've really got your pizza down. Nice to see someone as well who likes pineapple on pizza, because I like pineapple on pizza, and I get ridiculed for it every now and then. No, that does sound good. I would eat that. Ooh, scrap metal, nice. Actually quite handy to get here. Guess we'll just move that out of the way. Fish. Actually, I think we have the moose on the rock, so it's probably a good idea that we stick over to this side. Otherwise, you'd have to go all the way around to the left to avoid it. If you go light on the meat, is there two? I'll have to go light on the meat. I was reading that as you had to go light the meat, and I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean, Metal? What are you lighting meat for? No, I see. You have to go light on the meat. Yeah. I don't mind a meaty pizza, but yeah, equally, it can be a lot. Wait, while I light the meat down. When you said it, I was like, that doesn't sound good, whatever that is. I don't think I want to be a part of that. I mean, actually, do I want this moose, maybe? I don't actually hear it. Maybe it's not there. If it is, stop, light a fire. If it charges me, and we'll be okay. We've got another buck over there as well, so if I want more food... Oh no, the moose is there, okay. I mean, I wouldn't be against getting the moose. Thing is, I have to kill it. I can't let it run away. Although moose don't tend to actually run away, do they? They always kind of run back. What do I want to do? Oh, brain. Moose hunt? You think so? I would like a lot of food here, because it means that whenever we do thingy, thingamabob here, forging. It'll make my life easier. I have sticks, right? Sounds like standing by the fire and away from the fire between shots, then he won't run. Right, okay, cool.
Come on, little fire.
Can't wait for me to just one-shot the moose. I don't know. This moose is freaking out. I did see recently that this moose does freak out a lot, which it does appear to be doing. Didn't bring 14 flares. No, I do hear that's the strategy with this moose. Wasn't a great shot that, but yeah, Cos did abuse this moose greatly. I don't want to take a shot there because if it suddenly runs over, I'm in trouble. Should have put water on whilst I was doing this as well. Okay, cool. That works. Nice. Let's just put some water on here. No, I don't need to mess around with that. Let's put the fire this side in case of the wind. Lovely. Good show. I feel like that moose is broken and can't actually charge you. I mean, we were alright because we were by a fire there, but I feel like this moose is kind of broken at the moment. Because they put it in a weird spot. Actually, let's bung a coal on as well. Right. Get off a couple bits of meat. Just how my mood went down. I believe your moose ended up with 7 flare shots into it, about 10 revolver shots. I don't even know how many arrows. I think you verbally abused it. I think you emotionally abused it. Yeah, no, it was having a bad time. Actually, let's do this. Got 2 fires going. Might as well, right? There we go. Let's get another one. I'll have to put on this one. And the moose both cried? I believe so, actually, yes. That also sounds accurate. He has to charge you for every shot. Is that how it works? I normally fight moose from somewhere they just can't reach me rather than a fire. So I'm not too used to doing it. Right, 47 minutes. That was actually... Whoa, we had a massive moose. That was like the maximum size moose, nearly. 44.7 kilos, right? Oh no, 43.7. So that's near the max. Believe the max is 45 kilos. How much time? 44. Spending time yabbering away. Okay, no, just do 11. Huge. That is huge, that moose. Right, well, no forging right at the moment. I could maintain 2 fires. It's bloody animal fat. Just gets in the way. Well, this is a unique way to cook, isn't it? 5 minutes. Let's break down a couple of torches. And this will, I mean, we're pretty sorted for food over here. I did lose an arrow in that, as in one of my arrows broke, so I need to fix that when we get back to coastal, but that's fine. Right, 49 minutes. Is that the soonest? No, 36 minutes. Okay, another 9. Just get the pelt off, actually. That would have been a great time to do the pelt. Oh well. Hide, not pelt. I think pelt is only small animals. Ah, that's why I hate the fat getting mixed in. I go to pick up a bit and 12 minutes left on that. 10 minutes, 18 minutes. Well, getting a gut wouldn't be too terrible because I could leave it here and then maybe we could repair. It would be nice to have like a mini base here in Desolation Point, as it is my main forge place. Normally I just rely on Coastal Highway when I'm doing that stuff. Right, let's just bung some of the flame wood on as well. 34 minutes. 6 minutes. Okay, I'll wait for this to do. I should have done this last time because this doesn't work out quite as well. But we'll do the hide now. It's 28 minutes. We've had very nice weather for today, which has made life easier. Nice strong winds. Okay, it's quite heavy. We've got to get over there afterwards. That's the goal. Obviously, I can cart food back and forth. I don't need to do it all in one go. Right, 18 minutes, 19 minutes. Okay, so 18 minutes. Oh, go back on the bloody knife. Right. Do 4 kilos. Obviously, bushcraft bow comes in very handy for those fights, because you are doing more damage with the bushcraft bow. Doesn't matter as much for things like bears, because all the time you're only going to put 1 arrow and then bleed them out. Although saying that, that's not what I did for the last bear. Yeah. Does use up more durability though. Right, 23 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay, so it'll be like 20 minutes once we do this one. Okay. Moose caboose. What is a caboose? What is a caboose? It's a term I've heard, but I don't actually know what a caboose is. I think this is animal fat, right? Yeah, I can count. Yay! I feel like a caboose is like a box. Or am I thinking of caboodle? Maybe I'm thinking of caboodle. Right, 20 minutes or 29 minutes? 27 minutes. Yeah, 27 minutes. Lovely. Refer to a butt? Ah, the rear car of a train. Ah, yes, caboose. Yes, actually, I've heard of it in both contexts. Are anybody out bears? Yeah, I mean, obviously it can just take a long time, which is the reason why you wouldn't. Oh, I can't count. This one's about to burn out. Do I just let this one burn out? And then we focus on this fire? Maybe. Well, I've got lots of fuel, and I'd rather get it all done, like, sooner rather than later, so actually, yeah, no. The only thing is if this wind... This should be protected from the wind, and so is this one.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
9 minutes. One. Yeah, no, because a lot. It depends where you are with a bear in terms of bleeding out. Like, some bears are really convenient to bleed out, like the bear in Broken Railroad. Like, bears that can't run very far. Like, if you try and bleed out the bears in Coastal Highway, they could just leg it miles. And you will just not get that food. Or at least it'll be a bit of an arse. I have done it a couple times recently. Right, 44 minutes. Oh, okay, cool. We've got about 40 minutes. They've lined up. Let's actually quickly grab a bite to eat. An eat to bite. Yeah, the coastal highway bears are kind of crazy for that. Right, and grab off all of the meat. And, you know, I'll grab a few of these guts too. As I say, maybe I can leave them here and I could make fishing lines out of them. I wouldn't bother doing this back in coastal, but given we're a little ways away.
The sun is setting.
Right, let's leave the weird bit of meat behind for now. Oh, wind's changed direction. This fire is protected, but this one's not? I don't know about that. Let's put sticks on and just see if that's true. Right, 3 minutes. 6 minutes, 4 minutes, okay. Yeah. Cougar and bear are the main ones for the bushcraft bow, where it's nice to have.
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
I don't know that I feel like it won't always make a difference because it's not as big of a percentage boost to damage as it, you know, as like, it's not like a massive deal. Around 12. Gonna do this and get a couple more sticks, and then actually what I'll do, I think maybe I'll cut. No, I think that just got blown out. Oh no, just looked like it got darker. I think what I'll do is I'll cart some stuff over to the Riken. Now the question is, do I forge tonight because I've got the torch, or do I hang around? Hang around. Right, let's take over some of this. Some of this meat. I don't think I can have a torch with me. But just in case there's a wolf and I can, it'd be nice to have it. No, okay, it's not currently strong enough to blow it out. Right, I'm going to drop off the food there. Some other things right outside. Yeah, no, okay, I did think so. Healthy enough to forego sleep? Yeah, exactly. Like, it wouldn't be too big of a problem. However, if this wind stays this high, then I'm not going to be able to move this fire over to the Riken anyway. Making fajitas? Ooh, enjoy, Rhino. Enjoy the fajitas. Yummy. We like fajitas. I approve of this message. Yeah, we'll have to wait for the wind to die down to do that. Oh, there's 2 fires out there. That's funny looking. I like it. There can sometimes be some wolves just here to the left. Just be mindful of that. And we're going to dip inside so I can drop off some things as well.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
This stuff needs to be cooked. I'm just going to put this over to the side so I don't accidentally end up eating that. Okay, let's head inside because I want to drop the moose hide in here. I don't want to leave that out there. And then let's also drop our coal bar a couple bits. And we'll drop some of the heavy stuff. I don't know how we are for scrap metal, that's the other thing. Okay, I'll go with that. So obviously if I've not got enough scrap metal, then I can't forge. Because I'd like to try and get as much done as possible. There's a wolf right there. Well, I don't have to cook up all this food right now. If I can wait, if I can cook this food up and wait until the wind dies down, then it's probably worth doing. If not, then we'll just have to sleep and hope we get a clear day. To be fair, I do feel like Desolation Point is a region that does get a lot of clear days, and is actually one of the regions that's got some of the best weather in the game. They say as they're walking through near blizzard level winds with heavy snow. But yeah, I do feel like I get a lot of clear days. I don't feel like I'm moving any closer towards these fires. This wind is awfully strong. Quite cold as well. I need to make sure I know where I'm heading if... Okay, we took way too long there. Oh well, at least it means everything finishes at the same time. Oh, did I not drop the food off when I got there? That's hilarious. It was like the one thing that I was supposed to drop off. Okay, well, never mind. Oh no, wait, did I? No, I think I did right. That was the food from the fires. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Yeah, we'll see if this wind dies down a bit. So I'm heading... If I use the moose, if I kind of look at the moose, I'm heading kind of like that. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's use the guts, because I know I'll be taking those. Let's point the guts in the direction of the Riken, just in case a blizzard comes along, so I know where I'm heading. There you go. Temporary blizzard line. Perfect. Okay, right. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it going for now, because it would be nice. It's fine if we use up a bit of coal. 31 minutes. Do I want to grab any more guts? No, these three will probably be enough. Might as well save the knife durability. Right, let's line these up as well, and then that makes life easier putting these on. It's like they're queuing to get in. It kind of reminds me of the soot sprites in Spirited Away. I should each give them a bit of coal to carry into the fire as they go on. That's it. Go on, guys. Yeah, we've still got quite a lot to cook. I think maybe I'll stop cooking once the wind does die down. Okay, well, we don't have a perfect amount. Because that's not a full bit, that one. That's fine. But yeah, because look, that's still 4 more after these are done. I mean, fatigue condition drain is really not that bad. It's 1% per hour, so it's nothing. you could stay awake for, well, if you don't have frostbite, you could stay awake for 4 days before you died, as long as you kept your other bars full. I, however, can only stay alive for 3.8 days because I have 5% missing because I'm on 95% out of 115%, out of 110% for well fed. This wind is, it's, I mean, at least it's not changed direction. I don't know why I said that out loud, because obviously now it will change direction, but it is still going, is the main thing. Maybe, maybe I cart more of this meat over on the next batch of cooking here. Got to break down my arrow as well, actually. Oh, I completely forgot about you. Sorry. Okay. Wind's died down. Okay, I would like to go. In which case, I'm going to do this. Take fuel off the fire, and I'm just going to leave these cooking. And we'll come back to them. Why are they lined up in queues? It's so I put them on to the next one. They're like chained up. They're waiting to get on to the campfire. It makes sense, trust me. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. I can't risk carrying food with me because there's going to be wolves out there. Okay, I just have to go. Wind died down just for a blizzard to start. That's actually hilarious. Hey, this is why we laid the blizzard's guts down, so we knew which way we were going. I didn't, without a fire and without being able to see a wolf, I'm not risking carrying the food over. We'll just have to pick that up tomorrow. I can't believe that. Oh well. What did I say about the weather here? This must be the Riken because I can't see behind it. Right? No. Why did I turn? I should have just trusted the guts. This is the Riken here. Yeah, I can see it now. Actually, the mast sticks out quite clearly. Okay, right. Take some of the moose meat up with me.
Gotta warm up some.
We'll head upstairs and we'll sleep. Unfortunately, there's no way to move the bed down here. Because the Riken is not customizable. Unfortunately. Yeah, that hammer does need repairing. Okay, cool. Oh, I've got a lot of torches I can break down for sticks. I want to wake up as early as possible. Because what we're waiting for is to get a clear day. So as soon as it's dawn, we'll go out there and we'll check. if it's a clear day. Which means we want to sleep 7 hours. I just said 6, 7. That's hilarious. Well, let's just do 6, and then that will be enough to recover, and then maybe that's dawn. I can't quite tell. It is kind of hard to tell when it gets around here because it's not perfect. It doesn't. It's kind of like an ellipsis. It doesn't perfectly go around like a circle, so it will speed up on some sections. As far as I can tell, that's what it looks like. I can't believe that blizzard. Oh well. Hey, it was something I predicted could happen, and it did. Okay, no, yeah, we need to sleep another hour. That might be enough. We don't need the condition recovery, so it doesn't matter. Do another hour. It'll be a little bit into the day then, but that's fine. Okay. Go out and we'll check before we do anything else. If it's not, yeah, that very much is not. That's fine. I don't particularly need to sleep. We're just going to do stuff to pass time. Which includes fixing up this hammer. So it's going to take 45 minutes. We could fail, however. We did not. Lovely. Right. Can you tell what the weather's doing out through that gap? Because that kind of looked like the fog. Not the same colour fog now. Right, let's do some more repair. Ah, we failed. That's annoying. Okay, well, it still should be enough for forging this time, but that does mean when I come back in next time, I'm going to need to remember as well. Or we could try and go gather some fir wood. I do have my hacksaw with me, so yeah. Right, let's check the weather again. I'll get some scrap metal, if not. We've got food and water. We can hang out here for a while. We should be all right in terms of cabin fever, because we've spent a lot of time outdoors recently. Right. A bit of that. See, that looks like it's windy out there now. Yeah, it's not. Okay, do not trust that, as it turns out. Right. Let's drop off some stuff, because I'm going to go pick up the meat, etc. So it makes sense to drop it now. I'm going to wait until I'm thirsty to eat, I think. Okay. Be nice to get this out of the way, just because we always have to go round it when we walk through here. My hacksaw's fine, right? Does that use up 4%? That sounds about right. 2 hours, so 10 hours, that'd be 5, so what was it, 2? Oh no, it's an hour and a half, so we shouldn't get thirsty. We got thirsty, apparently I can't do maths. Let's drop the metal. What have I got on me? Oh, coal. Check the weather again. Please, let's have a clear day at some point. Oh, still foggy. Okay. It's still pretty cold as well. Let's go back indoors and do more metal before I go pick up that moose meat. What else have we got? I'd prefer to do stuff that doesn't take too long at this very moment. Oh yeah, of course. I've tried to go in safe house mode to see what I could break down. How are you? Oh, you're on an hour and a half. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, should be warm enough to go pick up our stuff now. Unless it's windy, of course. Or if it's a clear day, then we'll do the forging. Okay, it's snowing. Ooh, beach combing. We could do some beach combing as well, actually. Because I mean, I've got to wait around now. But getting scrap metal's fine. I mean, if I went on infinitely for this run, I'd eventually use it. So that's always my logic with these things. If I was doing, you know, when you have a dream and you can't and you try to, if I'm gathering something and I think if I went on infinitely, would I use all of it up? Yes. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, it's worth doing. Which is obviously insane because obviously a run doesn't go on forever, but well. Right. Let's maybe bring the raw meat rather than the cooked meat, because then I can actually cook it over there. As a priority.
Not sure I can carry much more.
We'll come pick up that stuff in a bit. Because obviously then I can cook this whilst I'm here. A little bit easier than this random rock, especially if another moose obviously spawns in. I don't want to have to fight through that moose just to get to my food. Yeah, we're not doing it quite yet. Oh, look at this little bitch. Yeah. I know, I smell. Now, what I don't want to do is drop the food before I go in, because I think the wolf can eat it then. I could just get rid of this wolf, but equally, it shouldn't really be in my way after I've moved the meat. Head inside. Right. Yeah, just drop it. Whatever. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Drop this off up here. Okay. Right. We'll just warm up for a moment. Where's my water? I'll drop it all in here. Okay, come on. Clear day, please. I mean, it doesn't really matter. As I said, we got food and water. If we end up waiting around a couple of days, it's fine. Okay, we're not waiting around a couple of days. Lovely. Can I get this? Oh, shit. I want to get that feather. Okay, I need to remember to go pick up that meat at some point. Oh, it's not clear day. Are you kidding me? It looks like a clear day. Okay. Let's do a little beach combing, shall we? I can kind of loop round to where that crate is now and then pick up the meat on the way back. Yeah, no. It was catching up. It must have been a clear day got overridden. Because it certainly wasn't a clear day when I went in there. Make sure we don't smell. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start from here. Forego that bit for now. There's stuff over there. A stick? Wow, what a bounty. Reclaim wood. Crazy. Birch bark's good. Corpse is useless, because I guarantee you there's nothing on here. Shocker. Do you have collision? You do? Huh. Another stick. Wow, getting the good items today. It's because it wasn't a... No, it was a blizzard. Hold on a second. I should be getting good items. Old man's beard, why not? More birch bark, don't scare me game. Is there a salt deposit around here? Actually, I think, no, the salt deposit's there on that island. Yeah, you can just see it there, kind of. It's a bit grayer. One in the bear cave, one in Scruffy's cave, and one in the mine. I think that's it. They're all kind of down one end. You're not going to do another blizzard, are you? Oh, there's one here. However, somehow I've already done this one. You know why? It's because we did beachcombing last time we were here, so I would have been this side of the island. Lovely wind we're having, isn't it? It's not a blizzard, but it's blizzard level winds. Oh dear. Yay, something actually good. Oh, is that fir wood? That's good. Don't. Oh, and cured leather as well. Okay, okay, wow, this is the place to be over here. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to carry that with me for now. Yes, the fir wood is good. Why is the fir wood good? Who's been paying attention? Why do I really want fir wood? Well, there's two reasons I do, but specifically here in Desolation Point, rather than for the trader. For me peaches. Right, this will have a piece of clothing in, because I've never not found a piece of clothing in these. The trunks are the opposite of corpses. They always have something in, which is great. I'll grab my meat. Unfortunately, it does seem to be that today will not be a day that we get a clear day on. I mean, actually, the cruel irony of it will be it'll be really windy and a clear day, and I'm just not able to light a fire. Just get out of wind chill for a moment. Is that really not in wind chill protection though? Ooh. I just want to eat this, so that'll save a bit of weight. Actually, behind the moose would be wind chill protection. Apparently not. What's that noise? Am I going crazy? I thought I heard something then. I've just got just enough pocket space. I swear I heard something. Was that an arrow? Did I shoot an arrow there and I completely forgot about it? I did. Whoops. So that's 2 arrows I broke then. Oh yeah, I'm only on 6. Well, I missed that. And the good news is the wind's blowing away from me, so the wolves have a harder time smelling me, because otherwise that wolf would smell me right now. It doesn't make you immune, but it does make it hard for them to smell you. I swear I heard like a... It sounded a bit like a deer, like munching around on the ground. Don't know. Right, well, we'll get back inside, warm back up. I would like to try and spend some time outdoors to keep cabin fever down. If I can. I don't remember that ever swinging. Has that always swung? I'd love to see if I can get that feather, but I don't think I can. No, I think you can normally get things if you get the other side of them in a loading zone and then look at them. Also, the Riken's not quite as warm as other buildings, I don't think. I might be wrong, but I feel like it's not quite as warm. Right, well, let's let's move stuff over. I also want to repair the hammer a bit more. That's what the fir wood was for. That's what I got excited about. Yeah, I can do that. Lovely. That'll make life a bit easier. Let's double check if it's a clear day or not. If not, then we'll just move stuff over in preparation. Okay, it is not. Oh, were you saying making furniture for the fir firewood? Sorry, I missed that. I'm getting too engrossed. Yeah, no, it's for the hammer. Right, we could tidy up this room a bit whilst we're here as well. You move out of the way. Let's put all of our cured leather, all of our coal in one place. Put all our water in one place. Put all our food in one place. Let's do cloth here. We actually didn't bring nearly enough cloth.
Pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We did get a bit from beachcombing, but I might actually have to go out for more. And then let's do food here. Cool. And there's a load of sticks we could break down there. Animal fat is useless to me. Just plop that here. Okay. I've got a maple sapling that can be cured. Oh, let's plop the hammer down as well. Yeah, maybe I'll go beachcombing some more just so we can get some more cloth. I didn't... Yeah, because I want to make multiple... I don't care about the improvised knives, but I want to make multiple hatchets. Oh, I thought they were more cloth. Okay, it's only one cloth each. I mean, it still would be nice to get it, because, I don't know, maybe I do make a lot more. Put these down here for now. Simple tools we are keeping here for repairing the hammer. I just need to remember to bring fir wood. And we're going to drop a sapling in here, might as well. Feathers, sure. We got one bit of clothing. And then water, we'll put... Let's actually move these. Water we'll put here. Hammer, I hardly know her. Is that what you're doing? I actually could do with some more water. Yeah, I don't know how we're doing on scrap metal. We'll kind of just have to make things and see how we go, I guess. Okay, I think maybe we go beachcombing now. Because it sounded like the wind died down a bit. Obviously, if the wind hasn't died down, then I'll stick around and we'll do more scrap metal harvesting. Okay, no, it has. Alright, fine. We'll just do a big old loop in that direction. That corpse. I think it's a corpse. We'll go around. That salt won't be back either. It's not been 20 days yet. Is it that corpse? No, that's the corpse I've already been to. Right? Yeah, I must have, right? There was a corpse I was stepping on, going, do you have collision? I think it was that one. Yeah, no, I was looking at this corpse over here. That's the one. Change of plan. Ugh, I'm just a little bit worried about scrap metal, as I say. Because I'd like to just make a whole load of hatchets. I mean, I could keep the fire going and break down some scrap metal. Okay, well, we didn't have to wait too long. 24 hours. It's not too bad.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Okay. I think those are all torches that need breaking down. I guess I'll just grab them for now. Hammer, cloth. I need 1 cured leather. We'll eat before we start. I don't think we can do water. I don't really want to test it because you do lose condition from whatever you're cooking in whenever it boils over. So yeah. Right, and then just... Yeah, that isn't that much. 11. Yeah, I could only do a couple with that. I'm going to need more scrap metal. Well, I guess whilst we wait for the... there's nothing small left to break down here either. These are all quite big. Yeah, 3 hours. What are you, 220? 215, okay. For 6. How many do I need? That's 3. Which then leaves me with 8. So that would get me to 14. Ugh. So then I'd be 1 fewer down. I think I will burn some fuel and get a load of scrap metal. 8 would be good then for 3 hatchets and the cougar claw knife.
Come on, little fire.
Okay. Oh, my cooking bot's on 79. How long is it to make the cougar claw knife? 3.67. Wonder if I can do 3.67. I wonder if I can do water whilst I break down. Hour 20. No, there's no way. There's no way. To be honest, actually, does this count as as a light source. Like having that lit up in there. Can I do like these metal shelves? Oh, I don't know. Because it's light at the moment, technically. Okay, that's fine. Wow, okay, so water boils over in about 2 hours, 18 minutes, roughly. Good to know. Now we know. I haven't even got it up to temperature, have I? Yeah, 150. Oh well. Okay, let's eat. So we're not interrupted whilst we're doing it. Just another bit of meat, thank you. Just feeling around on the floor for my meat, as you do. And we'll drink. It's nice to keep most of our condition for now, because we're not quite at 95%. And then let's put some more coal on. And start doing some of this stuff. Doesn't really matter what. Sure.
So tired.
6 hours. Let's do this again. Actually, I was going to get thirsty doing this. Don't think about that. Hydration's a bit worse because that is 2% condition per hour. So that one I'd rather not have draining away. Obviously double the speed. Okay. Let's do the knife. Okay, drink a bit more. And let's do another hatchet. Put some fuel on first. I feel like the forge doesn't really get extended out. Maybe it does. Doesn't seem like it. I actually think I'm running out of coal. Hatchet. Oh, it's blizzard outside. $3.36. One more, I guess. Oh. Whoopsie. Huh. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I guess I do some spare arrowheads. Why not? I should do an hour and a half of water. It's fine when you make a bunch of arrowheads. The funny thing is, I bet I still don't have 28 arrowheads. I bet I don't, even though I've made arrowheads 4 times now then, technically. Not that I've done a huge amount when I've done them each time. Yeah, if you don't know, Cos was trying to make 28 arrows. 28 arrowheads. Wow, 4 hatchets. Lovely. It might be worth sticking around here in the morning just to harvest some more scrap metal. And then just leave it here for next time. I mean, 4 hatches is pretty good. I mean, I will need more eventually. Right, and then we'll grab some torches. Yeah, that's an oversight. I always forget something when I forge. I always forget something. Scrap metal, cloth. Yeah. I'm gonna leave water boiling down here. That's fine, we can do that tomorrow. And we'll go sleep. I'd love to be able to drag that bag down there. Right, we'll do 10 hours, because I'd like to get all my condition back. I mean, as I say, we got a chunk of forging done. I mean, nice to get spare arrowheads. I do want to leave some spare arrows in camp office. Not that I needed to make new arrowheads for that, but...
Need water.
Yeah, I could stick around a bit today, although I do need to go outside because of cabin fever. Although it's there's no point doing that right now because it's dark. Do I have more stuff to break down? Actually, I say that like, yeah, we've got stuff, but okay, yeah, we got that shelf. Well, let's do that then. Got anything else in here? Obviously, we can take a little trip over to Hibernia as well. Just 3 hours for that. I could do that. Just do the one of those. Is that a shelf there? No, it's a wooden shelf. Is that it? I believe so. 3 hours. Sure. Obviously, I spent so much time outdoors recently that cabin fever risk has not even popped up yet. Or at least I didn't see it pop up. Right. That's a bit of scrap metal for when we're here next time. What I'll need to do is make a note that I need to bring scrap metal with me next time, or I need to go and get some whilst we're here from Hibernia, because there should be a lot of scrap metal in there. Right, I just picked up a few of these torches, so I want to take good ones back with me and leave kind of mere ones here. Lovely. All our hatchets, key claw knives. I guess I'll take the cloth. I don't need to take this much water with me, but we'll drink and then I'll leave a bit. We can do some beach combing in Crumbling Highway and when we're coming back through Coastal. Let's go with that. Coal. I'm alright carrying just 2 bits of coal, 4 bits of coal at the moment. That's fine. Oh, hammer we leave behind. Do I have a thing about forging? I don't think I do. No, okay, that's fine. We'll just have to make one later. Hopefully I remember. Oh, we could leave the hacksaw here. And then this will be a hacksaw to collect scrap metal. And actually I can repair that hacksaw using the toolbox we brought as well. Oh, it's like I planned it all. I didn't. Okay. Right, I think we're just getting out of here. Yeah. Cool. Bit windy. Wind right in my face as well. We're at the 3-hour mark. How much more do I want to go on for? Probably not too much longer. Maybe I'll try to get back to Quonset. So, within the next 20 minutes or so, we'll wrap up. No, as I say, it'd be nice to have like a bit of a base here in Desolation Point. Like, just so that I've got, it's a bit of meat. Oh, I left a bit of meat there. Just so I've got stuff that I could survive here. I mean, we've got food and water, that's the main thing. But it's also stuff for repairs. Is usually a nice idea. So I could leave just a fishing tackle here. I was going to carry a fishing tackle around with me, but I ended up dropping it. I just thought, given they're so light, and then that means I could repair a lot of things in a lot of places, that would be a smart idea. See that we don't get jumped when we come up here. Good. I was just saying that, cause I was just saying, you know, it's fine. We'll do an extra little bit. PV, hello, hello, hello. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome in. How you doing? What were you up to? Frosty might tell me. This is a great reason to have Frosty. All that cozy snap fuel grind. I like it. You doing TLD? Welcome in Sylvius. Welcome in Uncle Mo. Pleasure to have you both here. You just missed an epic forging sesh. I've made 4 hatchets and a cougar claw knife. I would have made more if I had more scrap metal. Maybe it's actually saved me, because then we would have had maybe too many tools and I would have gotten cabin fever, but I'm kind of addicted to making a load of hatchets now that I need all this fir wood. Well, we just finished up the forging, as I say, Sylvius, and we're also... I don't think this has respawned. Do I want to go back this way or this way? Let's go back this way. We're also been working on a bear bed. A bear hide bed. Not the bed roll, but the bed itself back in Coastal Highway. We killed a bear today. We killed a moose today. It's been busy. It's been busy with forging. I don't think I've nearly died yet, so that's good. But, hey, still chance for that to change. Learning the ropes in Pleasant Valley? Ah, living up to your namesake of PV, I see. How's it going? How are you finding Pleasant Valley? Made it to the community hall and checked out the farmstead? Nice. They're good places to go. Like, as much as I shit on Pleasant Valley because it's got pretty bad weather. It's normally windy, and it's got like the highest frequency of blizzards, I swear. It's got some really nice loot locations in it. It's got high density loot and high quality loot as well, which is good. Yeah, that bed is good. I didn't really appreciate the extra recovery you get from it until I realised how much extra recovery you get from it, because it is literally double what you get from most beds in the game, which is 32% on Interloper for 10 hours of sleep. You get 64% from the bear one, which would heal most of my ailments most times. Problem is I kind of want them in multiple places. It'd be great if I could have one in Bleak Inlet and one in Sunder Pass, but it's going to be an arse to make them there. The other option is we take them over there, but I don't know how heavy it is. Actually, it probably says on the menu, doesn't it? Pardon me, very sorry. I don't think there's anything else I want here. Don't need any cedar wood. Yeah, we'll do some beach combing in Crumbling Highway and the start of Coastal. It's big. Huge. Big mistake. Huge. Is it that bad? Oh, it's only 10 kilos. What are you guys on about? I can carry 10 kilos. That's lighter than a battery. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Does it? I don't think that makes any sense. How is a bed lighter than a battery? Something's not adding up. Oh dear. Maybe we'll come back to Desolation Point sooner rather than later to do more forging, because the stuff should respawn here pretty soon. Actually, that would be a really good idea as something to mark down, is how many days ago I looted like coal mines and salt deposits, because they both take 20 days to respawn. I should start doing that. I'm going to start doing that. And then that way I can just come back as soon as they're ready. Not that I don't run out of coal and I don't run out of salt, so it's not a big deal, but just for efficiency's sake. Yeah, okay. I don't actually think 10 kilos is too prohibitive for us to actually move stuff around. To take it to places. Like, I could carry that with me to Sundered Pass. Is that crazy? Has anyone done that? Has anyone taken a whole bed with them? I'm tempted. 20 days to fully respawn, but the respawn rotation is pretty much continuous. Could be a new coal there the next day. I don't think it does work like that anymore. I thought that is how it used to work, but I don't think it does work like that anymore. At least it doesn't seem to be that way. I mean, we looted this mine about... Let's see, we went to Pleasant Valley. That's 2 days. So we looted this mine about 12 days ago, I'd have to guess. And not a single bit of coal had respawned. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just unlucky. That also would make sense. But yeah, I thought it got changed, to be honest. I don't know when, but I did think it could have changed. Yeah, I mean, the problem is it's the kind of thing the devs don't think is important that they've changed it. And in reality, for most people who are playing this game, like, thinking about things like that, it's a massive difference. Because they changed... What else did they change? I remember they changed something and everyone was like, what is going on? And they just completely missed it off the patch notes. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, hello. Jeez. Don't smell, do I? No, okay. Okay. I mean, that's actually good to get the wolf up here, because that means it's not down on the ice. I had coal respawn for 3 days here. It's pretty much a surprise. Well, okay. I think... Oh, it's chasing me. There is something in place, and maybe this is what you guys are thinking of, but I don't think it works how Metals just explained it. Oh, you know what it was, Cos? Do you want? Can you tell us what it was? With coal, it was the torch burning out when you climb a rope. Was that not in the dev notes? I think I'm thinking of the rope added to Ash Canyon to go up to Homesteader's Respite. I don't think that was in the patch notes. No, I think what you guys are thinking of, it doesn't instantly respawn. What happens is some pieces of coal get queued up in a coal mine, and when you take away the coal and go back in the next time, they can then appear, and you can pick up a couple more, but then it will take 20 days for the rest of it to appear. Because I've had that before. It doesn't continuously respawn. It's basically, if you take out a couple bits, they're like stacked up. They're like waiting to appear in the mine. And I've had that multiple times. So maybe there's something weird that's gone like with that, but yeah. Reishi mushrooms, yes, I heard that was a thing as well. Yeah. Which is what I'm saying is the reason why I missed some reishi in some regions that I'd supposedly fully looted. Because there were some, I can't remember where someone said they were, but I got some outside of the trailers in Mystery Lake, next to the dam, the 2 trailers there. There were some mushrooms, 2 mushrooms that I'd missed somehow. But yeah, I think that's what happens with coal. From my experience, that seems to be exactly the case of you empty out the mine, it frees up a couple spots for bits of coal that were waiting to appear. They then appear as soon as you leave and re-enter, and then they're cleared out, and then you've got to wait 20 days. But who knows? It could be different from different people's runs. I mean, different versions of the game act differently. PlayStation had some weird bugs recently that made it act very differently, so you never know. I wonder where the other wolf is. I assume it must have been up there as well. I just didn't see it. Oh, see, I'd love that firwood right now, but... Oh, but I do have a hatchet. Oh, let's grab it. Because I made a load of hatchets. Oh, bugger. Do you guys know what this means? We're going to finally use the bearskin bedroll that I put down in the basement saying, oh, I never have to use that. We're finally going to use it. I'm not going to walk all the way back to Coastal Highway from here. Oh, this is great. Thank you, game. I bet the game was like, haha, they're an idiot. They stopped to get firewood when they should have kept moving to get away from the blizzard. In reality, game, you've just shown why you should prep for situations like this. Lucky day. Oh yeah, real lucky day. Follow me for more coal facts at coalfacts.org. I appreciate you writing it out, PV. Otherwise you would have got in trouble. And I sit in a few places on my 1K run. Oh, what, the mushrooms, yeah. Yeah, the problem is I always don't know if I've just been an idiot or if I have actually missed something. I need to grab some food. Let's run. I need to grab a couple bits of food before we go, because I'll need it for the morning. I nearly ate that then. Well, thank you, Cos. Yes, I have a new video out. If you've ever wanted to do GeoGuessr mixed with the Long Dark, I've made a new video that I've uploaded today, where you can try and work out locations based off of like edited images. There's a couple that are blurred, and there's ones that are like zoomed out, or zoomed in rather, and you have to try and work out where it is on Great Bear. I think it's a good bit of fun. There's easy and medium and hard, so you can give it a go no matter what your level of experience is with the game, and just see if you recognise places. Hope we don't get jumps. Getting back to here. Oh, this is great. I'm so glad. I'm not going to say how many points I scored. But rest assured it's above 1. Hey, that's good. Look at it. Look at it bathed in light. The beautiful bearskin bedroll. So the reason this is here is I was told that if you place a bedroll down and it gets ruined, you can still sleep in it. But if you pick it up, you can't place it down again. That's what I was told. So this is why it's here, and hopefully this is the case. But it's not ruined yet by the looks of things, so we can't test it. But at the very least, it means it's here and we don't need to use our current bedroll. Lima, I need to feed myself so I can keep IRL well-fed bonus. Good, you need to keep that bonus. It's very important. Nice to see you, PV, and thank you very much for coming and raiding and bringing your lovely, lovely viewers and chatters. I very much appreciate it. I hope you have good food. And a nice rest of your evening or night or day, whatever it is where you are. Oh, wow. And Sen as well, just after. Oh, it's like buses. Or it's like blizzards in Pleasant Valley. There's suddenly not any, and then there's 50 billion after that. Hello, Sen and friends. I didn't introduce myself to the PV crew, so I'll do it for Sen's crew. We can look at my pretty picture whilst I do it, and I take a drink as well. What were you up to? What are you doing? Were you TLDing as well? Hello, Sen and friend. Perfect. Wait, what? Sen's just double raided somehow. How have you done this? You've raided with 7 people, then 2 people. Are you going to come in with 1 next? What happens now? Hello, Sen. He came twice. Well, lucky Sen. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Lima JJ. If you come from PV or Sen, welcome in. We're doing an Interloper run at the moment. We're 490 something days in now. 492. I'm working my way towards the 1,000 days achievement. We've just come back from a load of forging, and we're going to be making some. We're going to be making a bear bed as well. Well, we've been making a bear bed. We've got 10 hours left on it. It takes 24 hours to make the bear bed, but it's a super magical bed if you don't know it. It really needs another name besides bear bed, because it does sound like you're talking about the bearskin bedroll. The bear double bed. There you go. Ah, dear. We've just had to take shelter from a blizzard, though, on our way back. I also didn't get to do all the beach combing, because, blizzard. Sad. Well, there's not really anything I can do besides just wait it out. We can add more to our drawing. I don't know. Anybody have any suggestions? What I could add? I think I was going to use this one before because it's kind of like a t-shirt, but this is supposed to be a little guy. I just rubbed out his belly. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to right click to. I don't know what I meant to right click. I've just removed his belly. Okay, let's put him in a t-shirt instead now. Oh, his arms aren't quite right. My arms are too long. Well, that'll have to do. It's a little guy and his pet dog. Oh, that looks even better. Oh no, I like that. Yeah, this is his pet dog, and it's on a stinky shit here on the floor. That's how you can tell. Oh dear. Wait, what did you do? Oh, the raid thing this way. I must learn this way. Metal's just trying to do multiple raids. I just raid everybody at once. Oh no, you can let the frostbite bite you a little bit. It's fine. It's a friendly bite. I need our trying to cheese sleep to fast forward with food poisoning fat. I went to sleep 10 hours without antibiotics, but it was fine. I was left with 15 HP. Oh, that's what you get for trying to be a min-max. That's why you'll never see me min-max in this game. Everyone can attest to that who watches my streams. I definitely don't try and find the most efficient ways to do things and then become a cropper because of it. Couldn't be me. I think we're just literally going to have to sit around. Unfortunately, we might get cabin fever risk tonight. because we did obviously spend a lot of time indoors whilst we were forging. I spent, what, like 2 days nearly? Maybe it was a day. Oh, let's update our notes as well. Because I also want to... I need to add... This is kind of... It's not really, but when I go... When I go forge in DP... Take scrap metal / use saw there in Hibernia for metal. Yeah. And then I also need to put the Riken, which also has the hammer and saw and food and water. It's not quite a base. It's not what I'd call a base. A base for me has to have more stuff to survive than just food and water. Yeah. Not you, Lima. Not ever. God damn it, Metal. You just do it out of spite. Oh. Or are you talking about me not being efficient? I thought that was you not raiding me. Yes. Yes to which? Yes to both? I was waiting for a bear hide to cure before going to Sunder Pass. Oh, is that when you got your food poisoning? I really should make bear coats for Sunder Pass. I'm a double wolf coat person. I just like the extra carry weight. Yeah. It really should say how much it actually weighs, because it doesn't actually weigh 3 kilos at the moment, because I'm wearing it. It weighs whatever 75% of that is. Food and water is like an outpost? Yeah, exactly, Sen. Yeah, that's what I would call it, an outpost. Or I call it a mini base. Just somewhere where I can take a breather. But a base, I like to have stuff to repair with, you know, medical stuff. So I've only got, what, like, Black Rock, Mountain Town, Grey Mothers. The Black Rock is the prison. Mountaineer's Hut is a base. Coast Highway Quonset is a base, and then Camp Office is the last one. Metal is it yes, man? just yes. No, but Metal, you got to tell. No, just yes. Unfortunately, I can't break this metal shelf down because I left my hacksaw there. So there's nothing we can do in here. We literally have to twiddle our thumbs, which I hate doing. We should probably just pass time. I think you can't even hear if it is a blizzard in the basements, I don't think. I mean, there's no way the blizzard's over, so... I mean, I don't mind... We could sleep for a couple hours. See if the blizzard ends. And then, I don't know, get some wood. Double wolf coat is respectable. I'd wear it if I prioritise character weight as well. Yeah. I mean, that is my big thing, is carry weight, personally. I like being able to take stuff with me. Because then I have it on me. I hate, like, being somewhere and being like, oh, no, I couldn't carry that with me. Oh, there you go. See? Look. Blizzard stopped. Do I want to walk back now? Yeah, I do. Do you know what? Let's leave this food in here, because then I can leave that for future. And let's leave a bit of water in here. And we'll walk back. We'll walk back now. Where is the exit? Somewhere around here? It does mean that I'm not going to be able to beachcomb, but that's fine. Wind's in my face, but with any luck it'll change direction when we go into the next region. It's not consistent, so it won't blow the same way when we go to coastal. Well, not necessarily. It's different for each region. Yeah, bear and wolf. A lot of people do bear and wolf. Some people do double bear. It's just, yeah, no, it's the double weight. Or it's having the, not double weight, but having the less weight. But no, it would be nice if it told you how much it actually weighed on you. Because what, the bear coat weighs 6 kilos? 5 kilos? 5 kilos. I'm not sure. So comparatively, it doesn't weigh as much then compared to the wolf. As in, you're getting a bigger weight reduction on it, which is nice. Can you save 4 kilos wearing wolf instead of bear? If you're wearing, what, double wolf instead of double bear, do you mean? Because I think that sounds about right. I'm not sure that would be true for... just one. On we go. This wind is... oof. Twitch didn't tell me you were streaming for the last 3 hours? That's tragic, Gordon. It's trying to protect you, Gordon. That's why. It's like, you really don't want to watch them. It's not worth your time. If you ever want to, and I'm not saying that you should do this necessarily, but if anybody wants to, you can join my Discord server. If you do !Discord, you can join the Discord server and... this is a bad wind direction for me. Oh well. Yeah, you can join the Discord server, and I have notifications on there when I go live, and it does announcements for it. It does an at everyone, so you'll get it instantly. Well, not instantly, because it takes a little bit, but you'll get it within, like, a minute or two of me going live, and I normally wait a minute before I start streaming anyway. Wow, look at the sea. That's such a beautiful colour. It's almost, like, radioactive or something. I don't know. Right, we're going to get cold, but that's fine. We're near full condition. Sorry, I missed your message, Sen. You'd hate my current build. I'm wearing combat boots and a ballistic vest. That is heavy. Are you fighting animals off with your bare hands? Is that what's going on? Is that why? Double bear instead of wolf. Might be more than 4 kilos. Okay. I mean, it's 75% of whatever a bear coat weighs. I can't remember how much a bear coat weighs because I never use them. I just don't. I mean, I find double wolf is good enough so that late morning, in the warmest regions, I can go out late morning and be fine. And I can just do stuff in the early morning. And then the colder regions, it doesn't really matter. Like, you can't, like, keep warm in, like, Bleak Inlet or Sundered Pass or whatever anyway. For any consistent amount of time. So it just kind of doesn't really matter. You just need the bare minimum so that you're warm inside buildings. And if you go in a cave and it's a blizzard. As in an outdoor cave. Discord sends a lemur to ring your doorbell each time. So many more people would sign up to the Discord if that was true. That would be true. I mean, or rather, I would love if that was true. I would do that. I would love a lemur to come ring my doorbell and be like, this person's gone live. Just hands you a phone with it on. I'm afraid of Timbies. 95 protection it is. That is very, very wise. I nearly died to 2 timber wolves the other week. So I can appreciate that. I got into 2 struggles with timber wolves back to back. Within the space of about 5 minutes. Not even that. Yeah. The problem I have with things like the ballistic vest is in my head, it feels like planning for failure. And I'm like, well, that's not very efficient. You know, I'm just going to win. It doesn't matter. You know, I don't need it. And then inevitably, I do obviously need it. And I'm fucked. Yeah. I mean, the ballistic vests... I mean, if you can afford to take, what, like the extra... Does it weigh 5 kilos? So I think it's like 4.25 kilos or something. How much it actually weighs when you wear it. Like, it's not too bad. Or is it 6 kilos? Oh, okay, never mind. I died in Sun Pass last time I went there. Not taking risks. Yeah, I mean, if you've learnt your lesson. I mean, I very nearly died the first time I went there. It was a nightmare. There's a beautiful clip on on here and on YouTube Shorts on my channel. Where I had 50 billion timber wolves chasing me up the hill in Sundered Pass. It was hilarious, but also at the time horrific. Weighs 4.5 when you wear it. There we go. That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, so that's not too bad, is it? Not too bad. Luckily this wind isn't terribly strong, but still takes a little bit to walk back. Might not get all our condition restored tomorrow, but that's fine. We might end up staying inside. We are close to wrapping up stream, I'm afraid. We've had lovely, lovely people come and raid us, and I'm afraid I'm pretty close to wrapping up stream. I'll see if I can go on a little bit longer. But definitely in the next 30 minutes, if not sooner. Hey, Nicky Goblin. Me too in Bleak Inlet. Never had Timby struggles in survival before. It was awful. Yeah, there's some set points where Timbles can go into struggles with you, and the cannery is one of them. It's yeah. Also, right at the bottom of the rope climb by the lookout tower, you get into a struggle there. I know from personal experience. Pies and coffees help too. In Bleak Inlet, just in general, they're great. I took a stack of over 100 venison pies to the far territories. I think that was a good idea, in hindsight. I use the vest now for fireless cougar hunts. That's also very smart. Especially for managing the deep lacerations, severe lacerations. If you can avoid going through a loading zone, then you can cheese most of the bleeding. Right, well, we made it back with our 4 hatchets and our new knife. Not too bad. I'll say we'll have to go back there and do some more at some point. Set points not everywhere. Yeah, it's not everywhere. As far as I know, it's to do with like certain places. Like just triggers them for some reason. If you've never come to stream before, I do warn you, I do like to store stuff on the floor, so yeah, sorry about that. Let's sleep and then we'll work out the stuff for tomorrow. I need to sneeze. No, I don't need to sneeze. I need to sneeze. Oh, my sneeze just completely edged me there. That was terrible. Right. Well, it's only about 8 hours. Well, I guess, I'll sleep 9 hours. Both those spots. Oh, did you get the exact same spots? Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Most places, they'll obviously just nip you, but yeah, there are some spots where they're programmed to go into struggles with you. I think what I'll do is... Where the fuck is my workbench? We'll do a bit more work until it's light. We'll do a bit more work on the... Three of these I actually don't need. 3 of these we got whilst we were out. Yeah, that's fine. Just until it's light enough that I can actually see around the place. There we go. Oh, I forgot to drop my spray paint can. Oh well. It's whatever. Not that I use them. Poor Quonset. Wow, this looks great. That's a huge turd in the toilet. You never flushed it. Yeah. I think I tried to... Oh, no, there is one inside as well. Yeah, I don't know why I put one there. I really should be in... I think I tried to put 2 inside and I just couldn't make it work. Maybe there is some way you can do it. It's just someone's upper decked my toilet. Yeah, it does bring me great joy, that. Oh, dear. Oh, by the way, anyone who came in... I think I did this after PV raided, but not after Sen raided. If you want to check out The Long Dark meets GeoGuessr, I've just uploaded a video to YouTube for that. It's pretty fun, if I do say so myself. You got to work out work out where you are based off of the screenshot you're given, and it gets a little bit easier each screenshot, and then yeah, generally the whole thing gets harder. Give it a go, see how you do, see if you think it's a good idea. I've never seen anyone do that before for the game, but I thought it really does. The long dart really does lend itself to that kind of thing, you know, like people knowing where places are. So yeah, it's a fun little way to test if you know your places. Right, well, let's stack up our hatchets here. Have you ever seen so many hatchets? Be honest. And we've got another cougar claw knife. It's either a blizzard or just got very windy out there. Got some spare arrows. I actually... Let's pick up all the arrows again. I like to use up my most damaged arrows so then I can have a load of 100% ones that I can leave places. Well, they're saying that I should have spare arrows that are damaged. That makes more sense than having arrows that are not full condition. Now that I think about it. How many do I have? 6. So we can do some work on that today. Although I do need to spend time outdoors. So yeah. I got a perfect score. It only took me 4 rewatches. First try. There was also so much stuff on the floor, I'll tell you that. I should have done a screenshot of this and be like, whose base is this? That would also be quite fun. Whose playthrough is this? People would be like, right, shit all over the floor? That's Lima. Look at this absolute mess. See, to me, this isn't a mess because I know where everything like has its place. Like, if you tell me, where do you keep X? I should be able to just find it, like, instantly. Like, I think I know it well enough to do that. Wait, does the woodworking tools have collision? I didn't know that. Do the normal toolboxes have collision? No. Huh. Give me palpitations, the floor. Organised chaos. It's barely even chaos. You know, this is like lawful good, in my opinion. Well, we've got some arrows to do. We could work on a couple of those. I'm going to do 2 right now. But I do need to get out and do something. I don't know, maybe we could do some more beach combing. Weather calm down. Okay. What arrows? Well, no, I'll still use the... let's put our full condition arrows to one side, and then let's still use the slightly damaged ones. I can just turn them into new arrows. Use the lockers. Excuse you, I'm using the lockers. I can't put any more in the lockers. Do you want to see what's in the lockers? I'll show you what's in the lockers. First locker, full of salt. Second locker, full of salt. Third locker, full of salt. Okay. And you were like, oh, but Lehman, there's more lockers. Yeah, I'll show you those as well. First locker, full of coal. Second locker, full of coal. I've run out of space. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm using it. Hey, I need to move the cloth into there, but I'm using that. Trust me, I'm not a complete degenerate. Oh, dear. The floor is lava. No, the floor is shelf. The floor is home. And home is where the heart is and where all of my stuff is. Rock caches. Can you build rock caches inside? You can't, right? Can I build rock cache indoors? There you go. The one thing you could leave on the floor. No, Sen. No. You want me to drop 100 bits of coal on the floor? You're crazy. I would rather drop, you know, like 3 stims on the floor than 100 bits of coal. There's just some things it just makes... I mean, I do have coal over here because it doesn't all fit, and I dread to think how much is actually in this amorphous pile of coal. It's just not space. There's not space. Look, as I say, I know where everything is in here. Yeah, loads of nice chests. Yeah, well, some of us are lazy, alright? I'm beating under the floorboards. You wouldn't be able to tell because there's too much stuff on top of it. What's the weather doing? Is it blizzarding? It is windy. You dropped 17 kilos of sticks on the floor, though? I didn't drop 17 kilos of sticks. Did I? I'm not going out in this weather. This is terrible. So windy. How many kilos of sticks is this? Maybe it is about 17 kilos. Hyperbole? I'm starting to think it might not be. but I don't know. But just trust the process. Trust the process. I feel like I'm missing something from here, but I don't know what. Old Man's Beard, I dread to think how much Old Man's Beard there is here. Now, Old Man's Beard could definitely be put in a container because that weighs barely anything. But visually, it takes up a lot of real estate on the floor. This is stressful. It's fine. It's fine. Look, this is the beauty of playing the game. Oh, I forgot. I think I stored junk stuff in here. Oh, some stones. Oh, yeah, because I was putting stones in here, wasn't I? Okay, well, let's take some of the junk stuff out of here. The till is going to be my stone drawer. Lovely. Till. You call them registers, not tills. That's a till to me. Yeah, this has got kind of crap torches in it. Oh, actually, it's got some fine torches in it. Let's move these ones. Any over 30%. Let's put those on the pile. Anytime someone sees Lima's base, they're flawed. Haha, very good. Very clever, very witty. Very nice. Right. That is it. You're grounded. Very good, very good. Any advances? I want to drop one of my cattails. How are my clothes? We did do a bit of blizzard walking, not by design. I don't mind repairing up these socks. Yeah, let's do that. I need the weather to improve anyway. Which tackle am I using? This one? Yeah, this one. I think these ones are 100%. Yeah. When are we going to get level 5 mending? It's got to be round the corner now, surely. Can't be that far off. Let's carry this around with me as well. Oh, I've got some painkillers to drop. Forgot I've picked up one of these. These can't stack together when you pick them up, can they? Oh wait, those ones aren't even ruined. Nope. It's just an amorphous blob of painkillers. Sure. And then it's still windy out there. Oh, I've got some garbage as well. I'll be bored. Okay, I get it. Like floorboard. I like it. Nice, nice, nice. This is what I've been waiting for. The only reason you guys are here, for me, my personal belief, is to feed me bad puns. Because I enjoy it. Can the weather improve? I want to go outside. I'm really worried about my cabin fever. Okay. Oh, we need to do... We need to do... Cured fish. How many can I do? That's 4, 8, 12, 16. Can I do this many? Might not be able to do the last one. I mean, this is terrible, like, calorie. Like, we're losing so many calories by doing this, but I'd rather have the cured fish than the calories. Oh, doesn't quite fit. Okay, well, then let's take out the biggest one and put the smallest one in. Oh, we're so close. Not really. Yeah, so we can only do a few fish at a time. But in terms of weight, it's a lot better to carry than the cured meat, which I didn't appreciate at the time when I did all the cured meat. Are you really lighter? Oh, yeah, 4.88. Oh, heavier. Okay. Right. I mean, I personally would like to try go beachcomb again, and also see if we can get some more fir wood. Anything else in my clothing doing badly? No, not really. I don't think I'll repair any of this. Socks barely add anything, so yeah, 27's fine. Yeah, I can't go beachcomb at the moment though with this wind. I mean, I could. I mean, chances are it does improve whilst we're out there. The other option is, of course, I try to do some fir wood chopping around here. Why are you here? Oh yeah, you're my bow I take out if I don't need my bushcraft. Which, to be fair, I don't really need my bushcraft right now. Let's just switch over to the other bow. Yeah. Because we killed all the bears in the area and they don't seem to be coming back for whatever reason. Okay, let's have a look out back to see if I can see any fur. Look to the left and we'll look to the right. Can be over there. Up on the hill. No. That's cedar right there. Okay. Can I get behind here and warm up? Well, not warm up, stay out of the wind. Yes. Watch for a little bit. And then I can look up the hill over here. I'm guessing maybe I'm misinformed about the respawn times for limbs. I was under the impression that they respawned whenever you had, or they could respawn whenever you got high wind. However, we've not seen. Oh, there you go. The wind's dying down a bit. We've not seen these ones respawn in a while now. So I'm wondering if there is a set time associated with it as well. Limbs are on timers? Right, okay. So I was misinformed. Oh, is that a fir wood there? I think that's a fir wood there. Oh, is it? It kind of looks like the end of a season now that I'm looking at it. Can't tell from here. Oh, no, I think that's a fir wood. Need to see the end of it, really. Yeah, it is a fir wood. Nice. Yay. Okay. Because I feel like that was a new one. We haven't actually had that one before, but yeah. So, if that one's respawned, then maybe that means all of the ones around here are going to respawn now. And that would indeed confirm that you are correct, Sen. Not that I'm saying you're not correct. But, obviously, as we've established today, cold doesn't work how people think it works. And I don't think any of us really know. I just know that what I said is a tried and true method to get that little bit of extra coal people are talking about. But, yeah. It's like the beachcombing. I thought the beachcombing now was supposed to work that whenever you got a blizzard, it refreshed the stuff there, but it doesn't do that. I don't know, maybe you need to be maybe you need to be outside or something for a certain amount of time in a blizzard, or I don't know. For it to like register. In the coal on time. The coal is on timers, yes. Sorry, I guess you weren't here for that, no. The coal is on a timer, it's 20 days, but people are under the impression that it slowly respawned during that time. A little bit, and then like the rest of it would all like spawn in at the end. But that's not how it works. At least from my experience. It seems to be that if you clear out a mine and then you leave and go back in, you can get a couple extra bits that were like queued up waiting to spawn in, and then you'll be waiting 20 days for it to all respawn back. Right, I think we'll try go beachcombing now. Okay. Just want to try and spend a good chunk of time outdoors, especially because with the way cabin fever works, is it uses your last 6 days, I believe it is, off the top of my head. It uses your last 6 days to calculate if you should get cabin fever, and it doesn't average over those days. Hey, Goats in the Shell, how are you? And welcome back, PV, as well. Yeah, so it does like an average of 6 days. Your average over 6 days. So I spent 2 days basically indoors, but the 4 days before those 2 days, I spent a lot of time outdoors. So the average means it's barely gone up. But now, as I lose those days before, I need to spend time outdoors afterwards to keep the average still higher on the outdoors time. Because it's heavily weighted. Ah, we have got the bear back. Okay, cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting rid of this bear, but I'd ideally like to be able to light a fire if I'm going to do it. Not necessarily to cook all of the food, but just so I've got enough time to harvest the food. And obviously cooking at the same time is just very convenient. According to the wiki, beach game items spawn every few days at finite spawn locations. However, no item will spawn if there's already an item present. See, that's incorrect. That's out of date. That is out of date. Beachcombing now replaces the item that's there. Because you don't have to remove items anymore for beachcombing. That needs to be updated. I know that to be certain. And this is the problem, is there is a lot of outdated stuff on the wiki. Yeah. No, you don't need to pick items up anymore. They will just naturally disappear. And I don't think it speeds it up either. It's not like, oh, if you get rid of it, oh, then they spawn in faster. I don't know why I came this far over to... I should have gone left. I've gone past the bear, really. I don't know. Yeah. I still do pick up items that are undesirable because I have old beachcombing in my head. But yeah, that's not new beachcombing. Because that was the point, is old beachcombing used to be on a set timer and had nothing to do with the wind. I appreciate you checking the wiki, though. You'd like to think that had the correct information, but unfortunately, it can be out of date because it is dependent on people in the community updating it. Oh, what is that? Is that a crate right there? Let's have a look. Oh, I should also think about taking cloth over as well the next time we go to DP to Forge. This will have a piece of clothing in it because it always has for some reason. I'm not complaining. It's great. But it seems bugged. It's unlike every other container on Interloper where you get, most of the time they're empty. Like all the corpses will be empty pretty much. I don't remember the last time I found something on a corpse that wasn't a Polaroid. Just drinking some Cool Ranch dressing. What is Cool Ranch dressing? What does it taste of? What's it like similar to? Can you stand on a pallet to be safe from thin ice? That'd be fun to know. I had a plank thingy on the same place until I picked it up. A lot of things I didn't pick up also reshuffled, so maybe it's a mix of both. But don't forget, it could have just replaced... I assume you mean like reclaimed wood. It could have just replaced that bit of reclaimed wood with another bit of reclaimed wood. And, you know, you're just unlucky. I mean, the most common spawns are sticks and reclaimed wood, so it wouldn't be that weird to get it multiple times. Is there really nothing else along here? Oh, I can see a bit over there. Yeah. But it's, you know, anything that you might vaguely want, even if you don't want it right away, you should move because it will get deleted otherwise. So same with the fish. Like, I always move the fish away from the edge because they'll get replaced otherwise, even though I don't particularly want them. Sometimes it does stack up like that as well. I wonder if the fish are different, to be fair. I have noticed that. There you go. 4 fish. Lovely. They do sometimes stack up on each other. I don't think anything else ever has for me. I'm always being taunted by these deer because it's always 2 bucks and a doe. And obviously bucks are quite rare nowadays. I would say you see 75% doe, 25% bucks. Or stags, because bucks are young ones, aren't they? And they have more meat on them. Oh, I tell you what we can do. We can check for furwood along this bit here. I think there's some spawns around the houses here, although there is obviously the bear wandering around. Might be time for me to binge every season of that show again. Wait, what? What show? Cool Ranch dressing show. Oh wow, we've got 2 bits of fur. I'm dying. Now, will the bear see me here? I hope not. Are you kidding me? Let's go back to the road. That's two really terribly timed blizzards that I've had now, back to back. I mean, the first one worked out. I'm not even that much further ahead than I was when we got that first one, but I do need to walk back home. I could have cancelled. I did see a blizzard was coming in, but I wanted my furwood. I need my peaches. We've got we've got like 400 camber flight porridges to make. Which, if you don't know, that's 1,200 fur firewood I've got to give to the trader to make that many. So we need to get moving on it at some point. Oh well. I'll do a bit of running because actually I'm just a little bit worried about running into the bear. Let's maybe conserve it until I'm past the point where the bear can be, because it kind of walks along here, I think, and then it turns off and then goes back. Eric Andre? I've never heard of that. I don't know, people watch Hell's Kitchen on Twitch, which I think they weren't supposed to be doing that, but they were for a long time. Right. Wow, 4 hours. Big old stream for me. But we are going to wrap up now. I'm going to get back to Quonset, drop off our stuff. Maybe I'll sleep as well. And then we can start the new day fresh. a little bit more running. Should be fine. There were no walls out the front of Quonset when we left, so I do like to. They're like the only walls in the game that I will clear out consistently. Is the wolves who hang outside of Quonset. The one at the back I don't really mind, but the two that spawn out front are so annoying if you're trying to move around here. I'd rather play it safe. Take a bit of food in with us. And what I'm going to do is, until it is dark, we'll work on the bear bed. I believe. Okay, let's do a bit more. Oh, wow. I finished that at the exact right time for the dark to come in. How weird. Yeah, you need someone to react to things. It's like on all of these platforms. Someone just there with their mouth open. That's good enough. Alright. Let's grab some water. Gonna eat. I'm gonna drink. Don't accidentally drink the tea. We've done that recently. Okay, 9 hours. I mean, 9 hours actually isn't too bad, because if I get up earlier, I can just work on the bed. Yeah. Alright, time to sleep in the toilet, my favourite. We might be getting cabin fever soon, though. We've barely spent any time outdoors recently. Oh, that's a good idea, PV. You can do it like that. Okay, cool. We're not quite there, but that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll just carry on working on the bear tomorrow. Nice, cool. Well, we're going to wrap up here. We got lots done. We did the forging. We did. We got the moose. We got the bear. Did some beach combing, which is always nice. Get some saplings and metal and stuff. Yeah, pretty good.